Alright, so, just to get everyone up to speed on where we were at, Scott, do you need to go back, to the beginning? Because I did go back to the beginning for the last session.
Thank you.
Like all
I think I'm okay.
You're okay?
Yeah, I got
The general gist of it.
of it. Yeah.
Everyone was on a boat. You're all going to this kingdom because you're hired
all
for
that,
a
yeah.
job.
I remember all that. I just
Okay, cool.
mainly
I'm gonna have to
last
ditch
session. We went over that this morning. So.
That'll be a snack for later.
Cool. Alright, so, last session, everybody did more exploring down in the caves. They came into a big wide room with the way they came, and then 2 other passageways, one of which was lit with a torch. The party decided to investigate down there and found a bunch of ancient markings carved into the rock. While trying to figure out what it means, that they weren't really able to decipher it, 2 dwarves came and found them, and a battle ensued. That's what ended up taking most...
Oh, okay.
Good catch. That's what ended up taking the most of the
I
time
have good
yesterday, or
reflexes.
last week. So, after they were done, everyone raided the bodies, found a couple health potions.
Not everyone.
The people who did the killing did. Alexis got a set of healer's tools, and they found paper on the first dwarf that had 2 sets of writings on it. One in Dwarvish, one in Vindwalish Common, which Mac was able to read, and led to a very lovely sounding poem, which I will read right now just to make sure everyone's up to date. Okay.
Sure.
So, the paper said, betrayed by blood and locked away, centuries pass by like days. A bit of power locked in stone shall open up the way back home. Fields of green will burn bright red, a willing vessel brought from the dead. 5 will be given for 1 to rise, the sun and moon shall remake the skies. So not the happiest of sounding tunes.
In other words, we're screwed.
So you guys are boned, but you're still progressing further down where the dwarven guards had come from, and that was as far as we got.
Cool.
Like 2 hours in combat.
Oh, I know.
I did not overtax
I
you.
don't
This was
expect
all on
anything
you
less.
guys.
We literally walked into the chamber, saw the one with the torch, went, oh, cool, turned around, went, oh, no, started the fight, and that's as far as we got.
Yeah, we're
Sounds
just
about
a
right.
little bit. Oh no, fight.
Yeah.
Oh, it's done already. We're done for the week.
And, alright.
Hey, now we're getting into the meat and potatoes. So let go.
All right. So we are going to pick up essentially right where we left off. The party is still making their way down the tunnel. For all intents and purposes, Emotep and Woman are still there. They're just going to be kind of quiet and in the background. And as I told Scott earlier, Mr. Dirt left at the beginning of last session. A little cryptically, but it doesn't seem like there's any ill intent. So the party is just continuing to make their way down the passageway.
Are we assuming this is the same day?
Oh, this takes place immediately after, so within minutes.
Are there any lights around?
Nope.
I'm gonna cast light on my loot again.
Cool. So you're going to cast light upon thy loot.
Yeah, nice.
Nice.
Light upon
It's a lit loot.
Is the floor like dirt?
The floor is made of hard rock, as is the passageway that it was carved from.
Yeah, in.
Lorelai looks around everybody and says, "Well, we should probably get going." If
So these tunnels are not natural.
do they look man-made or dwarven-made?
They are tunnels, not caverns.
They do look like they were carved at one point, but they still look kind of old. They look weathered.
As we're walking along, can I look at the walls and see if there's any writing or any drawings on them?
Sure, roll me a perception
I
check.
wanted to do the same for the floor, see if I can catch anything.
Go for it. Roll me a perception check. Roll me a survival check for me, Scott.
Survival.
Wow.
That's what you need for
It
crafting.
pertains.
Oh, okay.
These rolls are gonna be common. It's gonna be 12.
You keep a steady eye out. You don't notice anything.
I got 11.
You got 11. The floor is made
Off
of
to a good
a
start.
hard rock. Doesn't seem like there's a lot of ways for you to notice anyone coming and going. You still keep an eye out, but you're not really able to notice too much.
Okay.
Yeah.
As the party is walking along, Ella is going
Oh,
to.
I forgot she was there.
She's been there since like
The beginning?
session 3.
Dang it.
She's been there longer than some of your party.
Honestly, yeah.
Don't be mean to my girl Ella
I
like
just forgot
that.
she was there. We haven't talked to her in a while.
You were talking to her before the fight happened, and then.
Woman was talking to her before the fight happened.
To be true, she was talking with other people too, though. So she's going to match paces with Tobias and walk alongside him for a moment.
Hello.
Do you guys actually make that noises when it happens?
Yes!
Yeah.
Mac totally goes, ooh.
Laura lies like found chicken.
She turns as she's walking and gives you guys the most glazed over, oh my god, look that you could possibly get. Just like,
Hi!
she slowly shakes her head at both of you and then turns back and goes, I apologize for them.
I think they
I really do.
just-
And I don't know why I'm
Yeah, they
apologizing
picked it
for
up
your
hard.
I was gonna
companion.
say I should be the one to apologize.
I feel like you should be apologizing to me.
I apologize for that.
I really do appreciate that.
I'm
Okay,
sorry.
I am limping in the back in the background because my leg is
Oh, yeah.
beat up really bad.
Do you,
So
do you want to stop and rest?
I should roleplay. I should be like, okay.
I'm bleeding out back here.
Wait, my leg. Okay. Does anyone have healing abilities, or should I just drink my potion?
Oh, you have a potion? I was saying I have.
I do have a potion.
Alan just kind of gives you a small shrug and goes, I'm sorry, I don't have anything.
Does anybody have any healing?
Anything I've had, I've given to you guys to use.
Does anybody? Wait, what's your?
You guys, didn't we just come across 2
I'm at
healing
half
potions?
my health. I have 8 hit points out of.
Here, I think I have a health potion I can give you. Here's, I take out a potion of minor healing and I give it to him.
Oh, you don't need to give me your potion.
Okay,
I'll
put it back in my
I'll
potion.
drink mine. But I don't know if anyone had new medicine or could attend to the wounds.
I
or
said,
something.
like, I
There
don't
is
have
only
any-
one.
Unfortunately,
We can
no.
save on health potions.
There's only one person who could do that, and he is not
Um,
here.
Can I do a
question,
medical
Jacob.
check? I don't know what that would do.
When it comes to a medical check, I believe that would
If
only
you
be for
score
sta-
like
you would need you'd need healer's tools and be trained
okay,
to do any effective healing.
okay,
As is, you can try to stabilize someone who's dying, being untrained, but that's
So-
about the extent.
so
of
no
what
one
you can
has any.
I don't think we could do it anyways because even if we were trying to stop bleeding, he's technically not taking consistent damage, so we wouldn't be able to.
do. No, I mean I'd have to double check the specifics of it, but
Got it.
to heal him, you need to be trained and you need tools,
I was looking into it,
which is
Jacob,
woman.
and
Yeah.
it was actually you know how before when we did a rest, it would be 1 times your level times your
Yes.
your thing. I think it's actually 2.
No.
Because I was reading a conversation and somebody said it was 2 times your level times your constitution.
They're wrong. I'm going off of the official source material.
Hmm.
They might homebrew it because when you're starting out, yeah, it is kind of low because it's just your con mod times your level. When you're level 1, that's just 1. So it's going to build up as you get more experience.
He slept the entire time.
Okay, well then I'm gonna drink my health potion.
Drink that health
And
potion.
it says it restores 1d8. So
Yep.
I assume I roll my
Roll a d8.
d8, and then we'll see
Come
if
on.
We'll see how much you get. If you
Doesn't
get an
matter.
8, that's like full health.
Come on.
not quite.
You
can do it.
Oh, five.
Hey, highly effective little health potion there.
Yeah, so
The good
you
stuff.
drink it and you feel new energy flow through your body as your leg, which was hurting you, suddenly seems to straighten and just be filled with new life. It was not broken, but
I'm
like,
just
he was
pretending
kinda
it
like,
was-
he was kind of being ginger with it, but now he just can like, whoa,
Bones that were
I can feel
fractured.
it.
He's just flavor text.
Bon-
I had
Bondin-
8 hit points out of 18.
Bondin's kind of walking along. He kind of hears a little, and he goes,
The party goes, oh,
We all
That sounds-
collectively cringed.
that sounds nice. face.
The pain
What?
went from agony to
You know,
minor
like, do back pop or
inconvenience.
something. It feels good sometimes.
You snap your neck a little bit, and it's just like
Snap, crackle,
No,
pop.
that
There
doesn't.
goes
That
my
never
leg.
feels good for me. I just go,
Ooh.
oh god, and then die a little. It's like -1 to my HP.
My goodness gracious.
So anyway, we're walking down the hallway.
Yeah.
Tobias is with Ella. Why are you looking at me? And she did it too.
She got it the last time.
Oh.
That's true. Your turn. Nose ghost.
So as she matches pace with you, as you guys continue walking down, and you hear little giggles behind you, much as if you were in a kindergarten.
More like
She
elementary.
kind of looks back and kind of shakes her head and goes, "Oh God." She walks behind you kind of silently for a couple of moments, and she goes, "I hope you don't mind me asking, but those doohickeys on your side, I've never seen those before.
My pistols?
Is that what they're called?
Yes.
They seem like really effective. Well, they would be really effective. Usually.
You would be surprised.
Ooh.
I'm sure you're a great shot. I don't want to cast any doubts on that. Sometimes in the heat of battle, I'm sure that, things can slip up and trip
Is
up.
strong.
That's why I'm usually hiding in the back when that happens. I wouldn't even begin to know what to do. But I was wondering, where'd you get them? Because I've never seen them, and I've lived here my entire life. Are they common where you're from?
My people? My bounty hunting guild is where I got them from.
He's
You're
getting
part of the
nervous.
guild?
Yes.
Does it have a cool name, or...
Am I nearby this conversation?
It's okay if you don't want to tell me. I know that some guilds like to keep things kind of hush-hush. But I've never met
I'll
someone...
get back to you on that.
I've never met someone from a guild before, or anything. Bounty hunting, that's gotta be so exciting.
It can be at times.
Have you... I'm sure you've...
Many times.
Whoa. I'm sorry. I don't mean to pry into your personal life. It's just, like I said, I've never seen... I've seen swords, I've seen bows. I've hunted with a bow many times, to get food. But I've never seen weapons like that. Like, wherever you're from, are they more common?
Yes.
The world's so vast. What's common for one is just completely foreign to somebody else. She is... Roll me a performance.
Why do I do this to myself?
Smack you in the face.
First it
Roll
started
me
with
a
the door.
Flies back, Lorelai Mac
What?
falls to the ground.
Why do I do this to myself?
Trying to impress the lady, you get to roll
D20.
performance.
Oh, wank, 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 wank.
12.
Oh, wait.
You almost slip a couple of times, but just instinct kicks in, and you grab things before they go dangerously off. And in a series of elaborate flourishes and moves around, you just twirl and spin those pistols a couple of times, even just kind of holding it out as it spins in place, before grabbing and seamlessly spinning them back into place.
Thanks for taking it easy on me.
I set the DC, you exceeded it.
Oh.
That was you.
Okay.
Ella
That was
is,
dice.
is very impressed. Please, no spinning, sir. You can pick up on the microphone. Thank you, sir.
Good job, Tobias, hey.
Yeah, so you can
Oh,
tell
wait,
she
wait,
she
wait.
looks very impressed. She goes, "Can I hold one?
No.
I won't shoot it.
I take it out. I take the ammo out and I hand it to her.
Whoa, it's heavier than I thought."
Do I
takes
see
some getting
Tobias
used to.
giving it to
She
her?
kind of looks through the back into the barrel and goes, "Oh, so it kind of spins it."
You got the idea.
Whoa.
You're natural.
She hands it back cautiously. I want to be careful with that. That's not a bow. Spinning it in a circle is one thing. Actually using it.
There was no danger present. I took the ammunition out.
Can I see one? You hand it. It's just like a smooth metal ball. Little black, a little bit of a rough surface to it. She goes, "Wow, So it just, what does it use to propel it?
I assume gunpowder, right? Gunpowder.
Does it? Is it?
channel my will into the cartridge.
Is it magic? Is gunpowder magic?
To some people, it may seem so, but no.
She holds the bowl back at you. Well, thank you. I've been curious since the moment I saw those on your hips. Just so very.
She was looking at his hips.
Oh.
wait.
Jacob, get the horny bottle.
Dude. Well, you guys are
Spare me! Spare!
Swear to me.
While
Let me take my glasses off first.
While Ella and Tobias are talking, you see Lorelai poke her head in between them and she goes, since you guys are holding guns,
I
can
want.
I hold a gun?
don't
Can
think
I
that'd
hold
be
a
a good
gun?
idea.
It'd be empty.
To be fair, you let me hold a gun.
I want to hold a gun.
I trust you a lot. I trust her.
What?
Ella kind of looks at and you see Lorelai just a hint of a smile on the corner of her cheeks. She goes. She's been helping us the
I was
entire
gonna
time.
sit to the boats twice. So.
She's been helping us the entire time though. Even just let her just hold an empty one like me. There's not much damage she can do with
Please,
it, right?
please.
Can I have the other one?
The party kind of stops in the middle of the tunnel as people start to crowd around.
Wait, if
Tobias.
she gets to hold a loaded one, I want to hold a
No,
loaded
I just want to
No-
hold the
no
other
one's
one.
getting loaded.
What
Aww.
about unloaded?
Heck yeah!
Tobias can't
Sword
reach a
fight.
one.
I'm Tobias.
Those things
Look at my
Aw.
cool
are one of a kind.
hat and my boots.
Ella walks by and as she walks by, whispers to you, "Oh, you think he looks cool, do you?" And walks past.
Lorelai blushes like, no.
This is about you!
All the while, Bondin just kind of continues to walk forward, following the scent.
Ella notices and goes, "Hey, wait up!" And goes kind of jogging lightly to catch up with you.
The guns do.
I'll take those back, man.
Here we go.
Aw,
Fine. I feel so less cool now.
I know.
Bondin, as you're walking, you hear Ella catch up with you and match your pace. He goes, "Phew, sorry, I didn't want you to be walking up here by yourself. You and me are probably the best ones to be leading. You obviously don't really need to see, and I can see just fine.
I have light.
Fair
Well,
enough.
they're up ahead of you. You can't hear them.
Fair enough.
You're still holding the gun like you're one of Charlie's angels.
I feel like I should be
I'll
a
take it
spy.
back.
Yeah!
Well, like at that moment.
I should rename myself James Bond.
I feel like my name should have 007
I feel like I should have an accent for some reason.
Joshua, Ella matches your Bondin's pace.
I just keep walking along.
She as you're walking along, she looks and goes, "If you don't mind me asking, how long have you been blind? Were you born blind?"
No, actually. I've been blind for maybe close to 2 years now.
I'm sorry.
Don't worry about it. I can still smell though it does have its advantages and disadvantages.
I can imagine. You were sleeping next to Mr. Dirt. I can imagine.
Yeah, don't remind me on that one.
How did it happen? Did you have some sort of disease?
No, it was a work-related injury.
Oh. You don't have to. I mean, I'm sure situations like that you don't really want to revisit too much, but for the record, I'm kind of glad that it happened. I mean, not that you lost your sight, but if you didn't,
Like
you would-
even though Bondin's blind, he just zeroes in on her like, what?
even if you lost your sight, it set you on the path to be here. I don't think we could have gotten this far without you. You're helping to get Benjamin back, so thank you. I really do mean that.
Well, thank you, kind lady. And might I say, while I might not be able to see from evidence that has been amassed lately, I could say you and Benjamin are quite the couple.
There's no couple. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, she's Tobias's man.
You're
Woman.
Oh boy.
Do you actually say this?
I assume I'm not hearing the conversation.
No, we're a little bit ahead of you guys.
I'm just saying it because it's funny.
She goes, that's not the case. No, he is an old friend.
I roll a perception check in this case, right? Would it be instead of insight?
There is an insight. I don't have a paper. What are your skills again?
Roll for charisma.
The ones I'm good at.
Charisma.
No,
There's diplomacy, intimidation.
I think
Oh, man.
social would be what you need to roll.
Society?
Society, because you're trying to read a person.
The only thing on society it says is just recalling knowledge.
That's just a skill. Like the general thing with society has to do with it's not only societal rules and stuff, but also the people in society.
Yeah, I would say like tell.
That's
us
actually
stuff,
not too shabby. I'll do.
So roll me a society check.
There's an extra plate there, I believe.
This here, yes.
Debating if I wanted to get a plate dirty.
Oh.
Dude, we got plenty of plates. Go for it.
Fine.
We got plenty of plates. Don't even.
You want me to re-roll that? It was cocked a little bit.
Roll it again.
That's not better. That's a total of 9.
He rolled a 2.
You can tell
Two.
that there is a hint of regret on her voice, but you can't tell if she's lying.
Well, I trust in due time, Ella. Things will work out fine. If there's one thing I've been learning in these past year or so, is that you kind of have to play things as they come. You can plan all you want, but you can only plan so much.
That's very true. You are very wise.
Statement.
I am hardly anything but wise.
I think that just means you're very wise. Which I do agree with. She kind of reaches out a hand and goes, I'm offering my hand to you. You can't quite see it.
Oh.
It's, no, up, down, up. She grabs your hand and then kind of gives it a little shake and then lets it go.
You can see how blind would have its disadvantages.
A little bit.
Although I can't see.
She reaches down because as a Shuni, you're shorter. You said you're about 5'4", so she's about 5'8". So she reaches down and puts her hand on your shoulder and just kind of gives it a little squeeze of.
So Ella's taller than me.
Yes.
So me too.
At that point in time, Bondin, the tunnel does a small curve and has an exit to it. Ella goes, whoa, there's an exit to this. We should probably wait for the others.
Gotcha. I'll take a quick scout. See if I can catch any sniffs.
I'll take a quick peek because I can see.
Fair point.
Yeah. We both stick their heads out. One going, the other one going.
I would imagine more like one peeks her head and the other you just see a nose.
There's a nose kind of.
Can I roll a perception check to see if I catch any errant smells?
Go for it.
That's an errant smell.
Ew.
Recorded for posterity.
15.
15. All right, that's a good roll. So you still smell the usual dirt and rock, mostly rock that's been around you. You smell metal.
Is it?
And the faint smell of
Like-
what's like ash.
I saw it.
Oh, boy.
She looks around and goes, "Well, this is interesting."
I kind of. Is she like close to me? Or
No,
is she, like,
you
a
guys
little
are right next to one another. You hear her go, "That's interesting."
far? And I say, correct me if I'm wrong, but I smell iron and ash.
You are not wrong.
Can
Can we
you just?
catch up?
Yeah, right at that point,
Can you
I see a
describe?
light from the cavern behind you as the rest of the party walks up.
Can I do a survival check to see if there's like a trail or like whatever?
Yeah, but you gotta wait for like
Yeah.
you guys walk like to the mouth. You haven't actually walked in.
What do you guys see up here?
Ella turns around and, to like the mouth of the entrance going into the next room.
We haven't been walking like down the.
They
Yeah,
were,
yeah,
they
you
were,
have.
they
Full
were a
time.
few paces ahead of us.
Yeah, we were ahead of you guys because the party kind of got stopped because of the pistolero.
Okay, so we had our fight in the big chamber.
Yep. Then you went down a tunnel. You've been in the tunnel, and now the tunnel is opening into another chamber.
Oh, okay.
Wait, into another chamber?
Into another chamber. Yeah.
We've been walking for a little bit.
Yeah, you guys have been walking.
That was
down
my
the same
understanding, but then something.
Lorelai pokes her
Threw me
head
off.
off.
You can't really see much.
Why not?
Because you don't have dark vision.
Oh, why not?
And your loot only casts so much light, and you're still at the tunnel entrance.
I got low light vision.
Still, you can only see like 10 feet ahead of you, and all you can see is kind of rock.
Curse this rock.
Okay, can I hear anything?
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll for my hearing.
Roll for hearing. Go for it.
Ah,
I'm gonna do my survival check too.
Go for it.
and I
Because
get
of
a +2.
roll for it. Because
Okay.
of how dark it is, I'm going to give you a -2 to seeing
fuck.
stuff. How far would you
10,
roll?
11.
That would be 10.
10. Okay.
I got 11.
Oh.
Okay.
So you just can't really make out too much. It's really quite dark, and the light from Lorelai's cantrip is not going too far right now because no one's kind of stepped out all the way yet. You can hear the distant sound of kind of shifting metal. Ella turns to the party and goes, I have no idea what's in there, but there's something kind of weird.
Describe it to me.
We could just look. There's no one out there right now.
Oh, then let's look.
Let's look.
Sounds like a forge.
You guys walk out and you find yourself in a relatively small room where there's kind of a more of a raised area of rock that someone has carved a gentle slope into. Up at the top, you see four metal. What's the right searching for? 4 metal carts. A small little pedestal with some kind of runes on it, and a series of rails that just seem to go off into the darkness. A little bit off to the side is another carved entrance that goes off somewhere else.
Like rails, like you put a cart on it, like a mining cart, and then you shove it off.
Yep.
Oh shoot.
Can I go up to the ruins?
Yeah, go for it. I look falls
We
along
know
with you.
shoot
Gotta
like
carefully
mighty
looking around.
things.
Okay.
They're dwarves.
Should we maybe turn on a light? Can you guys even see?
Light.
I assume
Well,
this is the pedestal. Tap, 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 tap.
It's something
As you start tapping it, you start hearing things start grunting.
Oh no!
Ella looks, and 2 of the mine carts right there suddenly lift up a little bit, and the back end of them start glowing blue.
What'd you do?
I did nothing!
What'd you touch?
I did nothing!
I didn't do a thing.
I blame her!
I didn't touch it.
Guys, describe me. What's going on? Details.
Matt touched something.
I did nothing!
I heard a pat, pat, pat.
Was I alone?
They're like little metal carriages just out here in the middle of nowhere.
Can I go around and see what the back is doing
The back?
of the carriage?
The
Of
mine
the
carts?
carts.
Oh yeah, well, so the way that it's kind of set up is on the race platform there are 4 of them on 4 separate tracks just kind of sitting there waiting. The backs are facing you, the fronts are facing outward.
So the backs are blue?
The backs have like a little lump on them of some sort of rock that is starting to glow blue.
Maybe that's what propels it forward.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, minecart madness.
Can you bring a light over here?
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
trying to
Donkey
read.
I go up next to Mac and I hold my loot over the pedestal.
It is covered
Trunk
with a bunch
twister.
of ancient runes and small little buttons with symbols carved into them.
Oh.
You have just pushed a whole bunch of them.
Oh, good job, Mac.
Can I push more?
Go for
What
it!
language was it?
Ding, ding, ding.
You just start pushing one, the second one stops glowing blue, the third one starts glowing blue, the fourth one starts, the second one starts, the third one stops.
Alright, we got some sort of puzzle going.
So,
I
I think you're
language?
just randomly starting them.
Ah, cool.
What language is
I-
it?
No, stop.
The runes runes are in their own specific language.
They're not like dwarvish or anything?
Nope, runes are just runes. Runes
Does
are
anybody
part.
know runes?
Runes are part of their own separate alphabet, a magical
Does
alphabet.
anybody know runes?
Not fluently, but I did go to like
She went to
I went
college.
to
roll-
college.
Roll me an intelligence check.
Can I roll too?
Oh
Sure.
dear God. Okay.
Intelligence.
Is it possible?
Actually, is there history as one of your options?
There's, lore.
There's lore.
Yeah, I think we
But
were
it's
talking
only,
about this
but it's
last-
only specific lore.
I
Yeah,
only have
lore-
genealogy
There's no
lore.
history.
Yeah, lore is a very specific thing.
So
I'm
intelligence.
going to have you guys roll me.
Kidding.
You know what? Roll me an Arcana check.
Oh,
Oh,
that's not good.
boy, want me to take a crack at it as well?
15.
Go for it. All right.
What was the?
An Arcana check if you want to take a gander at the runes.
So Bonnet kind of like walks up slowly to like is it like a control panel or is it just a box?
It's like a pedestal with a bunch of runes carved along the side and the front.
I'll
They are glowing, and there's a bunch of runes on the surface and buttons with symbols carved into them.
I'll
Alright,
take his
so-
hand and help guide him across the
Wait, where are
bridge.
the pedestals?
Five
So
on
they
the
have
one.
the head of the rails.
Yeah, essentially. So you got like the 4 minecarts lined
Yeah.
up with the
Yeah,
tracks,
hold
and then like a little bit more towards you guys, and the little ramp coming up is the pedestal. And then off to the side, there is an opening in the wall.
Jacob,
Oh, 5.
I got a total of 20.
Bitchin'.
So Mac is kind of like helping.
I'm guiding him across the runes.
Yeah.
Like,
And
being careful of
and I'm
buttons.
feeling the details.
Lorelai, what did you roll?
I rolled a 5 plus 1, that's 6.
Alright, you have no idea what these are.
Pretty symbols.
That's 7, so.
You can see they're glowing. Mac,
I got a 15.
you don't recognize any, but you do know that magical runes are relatively common. They're used for a wide variety of different things, from blessing armor to upgrading weaponry to accessories that can give you speed boosts and jumping boosts and temporary flight. So while you're not aware of what these runes do, you do know that they are magical in nature, and you can kind of guess that they are what is powering the minecarts.
Ah.
Bondon, you are feeling around on them, and you can't really decipher any of them, but you can kind of tell based on the fact of just running your fingers that some of the buttons are raised and some are pushed down. And when you run your finger along the ones that's pushed down, you push it again and it raises back up, and you hear one of the minecarts turn off. So you can discern that this is essentially just like a power station. You are setting power to the different cars.
Are there any levers or anything alongside this?
You run your fingers along it? No.
We should
It
get
seems to be a solid piece of stone that has been carved into with the runes, and then the top has been carved out to make room for these little buttons.
All right. So
I have a great idea. Let's get in the mine carts. Someone will get into teams of 2. One will get in the cart. One will push the cart. The person in the cart helps the person pushing the cart back into the cart, and we just let it do its thing.
This doesn't really seem like it would be
Yes.
It doesn't seem like it would be a very
This is a great idea.
awesome way to move
Should we
forward.
check out the rest of this room, or?
Aw.
I think we should. I look around and see if there's anything else that
AJ.
catches.
Yes.
Is it okay if Bondon kind of fiddles with the buttons and essentially hears the carts in correlation
Mhm.
to figure out which buttons do which thing?
Yeah, so there's only 5 buttons. There's not really very many. One seems to be a general all button, turn all on, turn all off, and the other 4 are just attached to a different cart.
Okay.
Right as you guys start deciding to look around the room, roll a perception check.
Oh god.
No. Oh gosh. I am not using my dice tower.
Roll me with a +2, Kenny, for your sharp ears.
19.
Oh, that's right.
1 dirty 20.
7.
Wait, I have a +4 in perception, and then a +2 on top of that.
So be plus 6.
Yeah,
my
I'm
hearing?
just sitting
Yeah,
on
for your
my
hearing,
cart.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, roll me hearing. Specifically.
Okay, so I'm rolling hearing specifically now, so I only get a +2. Am I rolling for perception with added hearing added to my perception, or am I just
I'm
rolling
pretty
for
sure. Yeah,
perception,
pretty
or
sure
am I
you would
rolling just
add
for hearing?
I'm pretty sure you would add it on top of that.
Okay.
Wouldn't he? I'm pretty
Whatever
sure.
you
That
want.
sounds like you'd add on top.
Don't think
I'm-
about it too much. Just
Add it on top. I'll look it up later.
okay.
Roll me and +6.
That's
Oh.
6.
Oh, 6 + 6 is 12. So,
Not bad.
12.
Bonda?
19.
19.
I got 25.
Woo!
I got dirty 20.
Okay.
7. I'm sitting in a minecart doing nothing.
While everyone starts looking around, Mac just hurries and jumps into one of the
Yes.
mine carts. You notice that there are a few controls at the top which just you zero in on.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, dude, this is gonna be great.
Rajid, you're kind of interested in the runes, and that's kind of distracting you. Lorelai and Bonda.
I think she is distracting me, and my concern
Okay.
for our survival
You
is
hear
pulling me
incessant
towards.
You hear incessant evil giggling, and you're standing at the edge of the minecart going, maybe we shouldn't do this. And you just hear,
I'm gonna press all of these buttons
I would not
At the
advise
same
that.
time.
at the same time.
Bondin, you smell fire. You smell like the smell of like wood burning, and you
Can I discern as to where?
it's coming from
It's a forge.
the passageway down the way.
The second one or the one we just came?
The second one. Lorelei, you see light, and you start hearing footsteps. You, because of your godlike roll, you can hear the sound of at least 6 sets of footsteps coming down the passageway, and the sound of clinging metal.
I immediately put out my light.
You put out your light. You are all standing in total darkness except for the light coming from the hallway.
There are 6 figures approaching us.
I say we.
I duck into the minecart further.
You suddenly shut up.
You know what?
We should all hide in the minecart.
You know what?
I'm not hiding in the minecart. They might
Question to the
coming from
DM.
Yes.
How many people could a minecart hold?
About 3 or 4.
You think I'm crazy, but I think we should all get in these.
We should legitimately actually split the party and then go.
Ella goes and hops into number 2 and goes, okay, if we're going, we should get going like right now. She like starts to kind of duck down. Come on.
I'm with Ellie.
Having the memory, I quickly scurry over to the control panel, and
We shouldn't.
I push 2 buttons. Which minecarts have lifted?
1 and 3.
I
They've
go and hop
lifted?
in. Who's in 1? Who's in 3?
I'm in
with,
1.
I'm with Ella.
Okay,
Ella is in.
I don't think we should turn them
I
on.
guess I'm in 3.
Well, we gotta go.
I'm in minecart 1
I guess.
because I was right next to you.
Yeah.
And I'm not happy about it.
3. So,
Sammy tried to go for a high five.
so I hop
Wasn't
into 1 as well.
You hop into number 1 as
I
well.
hop into 1
Hell
as
yeah.
well.
So
So
is...
Minecarts.
it's Sammy, Kenny, and me,
Yes.
and then Ella.
And then
Scott.
Emotep follows you guys.
This is
into
going
one.
horrible.
Right. I
stupid.
forget he's still with us.
Is woman with us?
Woman.
Woman does come with you guys.
This is just like a 4-on-4 kind of thing.
You guys hop into the different mine carts, and you notice at the front of them there is one relatively big button with kind of a quick slab of yellow paint that was put over it. There is a lever. You instantly push the button.
No! No!
From the front of your mine cart, a bright set of lights shines out, and you see that you are on the edge of a very large, empty chasm where the minecart rails just go down into.
I regret everything.
I gently put my hands towards the rest of the control panel. What's on this thing?
So there's you feel a big
No, this is
button.
my minecart. Y'all join in.
I kind of put my hand to her head, and it's like Sokka slide to the side.
You feel a big button, and you feel like a lever,
Oh, let
I gently go click forward once.
and it goes and starts rolling forward at a relatively slow pace.
Just
And
to
you-
let
and
you
you-
know, since you're blind, we're about to plummet down a very steep incline.
Then why am I driving?
This is what I was saying.
It starts
Once-
angling
once it
down,
goes, it
and
goes.
it
There's no
starts
driving.
building momentum.
Why is the blind
And
lady?
you see the lights disappear out. Ella looks at Tobias. Do you have to do that? With no lights on, the second minecart goes hurtling into the darkness.
Use her literally like,
Well,
oh,
Ella
deal.
can see, so she's fine.
As the minecart goes out,
Is it?
people in minecart number 2, which would be Tobias and Lorelei, roll me a perception check.
Is it moving fast enough or a torch wouldn't do anything?
Right now, you can definitely try.
Can I light? I'm just gonna
I mean,
relight
it's got lights.
She relights her cantrip, which
Press the
just
light
works
button.
fine.
I'm just gonna relight my cantrip.
Jacob, was there any other
Roll me perception, you and Lorelai.
was there any other controls on it aside from the big button and the switch?
Nope.
That's a 15.
All right.
Only got 11.
I calmly say to the rest
you
of the
don't
cart,
notice anything.
does anyone else want to
Lorelai,
drive, or is you guys
hear-
just gonna get kind of help?
I don't
It's
think you
my
can speak right now. I think we're plummeting.
Lorelai, you hear
And I'm a
behind you
bloodhound too, so
a bunch of yells and a scurry. And looking over your shoulder, you see a light and like 3 dwarven guards yelling down and pointing. Hey, they stole the cards!
No, we didn't.
Quick, follow
We're
them!
borrowing it. Let's get our storage straight. We're borrowing it.
See 2 bright lights as you guys continue to go into the darkness and start to even out a little bit.
Oh, that's
Oh
actually
no,
kinda nice.
this is like Donkey Kong.
I called it.
Max having a time. She's
Should I
like
play-
dancing.
Should I play a sprightly tune?
Ella reaches over and smacks the big button and turns on the lights.
Oh, hey.
Thank you!
My cantrip was doing fine. Let's get off the cantrip.
You guys notice as minecart 2 is going, it starts matching pace with minecart 1 over on a different set of tracks.
You're gonna see Lorelai.
And we're just kind of looking at each other.
Hurry! I'm scared.
Not
Because
me.
you put yourself on the lowest setting, you're not going that fast.
I go one more forward.
Alright, you match pace with them.
Hey guys.
I just like scoot him out of the way and
Kinda
push him all the way.
high.
No.
Yes.
She just turned that sucker all the way to the max.
Yeah.
Jacob.
Ka-chunk.
She starts going pretty fast. Ella reaches
I
over
quickly.
and matches it.
It's ludicrous.
Yeah.
No.
We can't get separated.
Question.
Behind you, coming
Wait.
down and starting the.
What if there's
trying
a
to catch
turn?
up.
It's
Jacob,
gonna be great.
Question.
We're
Alright,
fine.
everybody.
Question to the DM: how
Yes.
many settings are on this control switch?
There
Speed.
are. There's the middle, which is the basic. You can go forward a total of 4, and from the main one
When you
can
say
go back
basic,
1.
do you mean stop or neutral or?
It's
What do you mean basic?
essentially
Or
it's
reverse?
essentially neutral. It's not going
It's not
forward or
powering.
backward.
Is there a
Forward.
reverse?
There is a reverse.
So there's reverse,
Okay,
neutral,
I say-
and 3 speeds forward.
We go
Okay.
reverse and then we collide with the ones who are chasing us and try to
No.
jump them off, get them off.
We're on separate tracks, dear.
Have you not seen
No,
Donkey
the
Kong?
ones who are chasing us.
We're on separate tracks.
Each Minecraft card
Each
has
card's on its
different-
own
Let's
track.
say Minecraft.
There's
Yeah.
4 tracks.
Yes, there's 4 tracks. Now we know
go-
this.
I reach over to the switch and I go back 2, so it's at a speed slightly faster. So we're not
Ella
crazy.
notices you and kind of reaches over and matches pace. She doesn't want to get separated.
Don't worry, guys, I can drive.
I lean over to Mac and I go, "I'll drive. You're too crazy."
No! Get out of the way.
All right, guys,
It's
you
on the
have
track.
officially entered a chase sequence.
Woo!
All right, as the minecarts kind of level out, you notice that they start dipping again, and you can see with the lights that are provided from the front that the tracks go down and then do a sharp curve to the left again.
We need to slow down.
Yeah,
so.
he can't see
Yeah.
that.
What speed are we at in our car?
Ella reaches over and turns the stack back to 1.
Yes.
Go to 1!
I jump in front of you and pull it back.
You guys slow down a little bit, but as
Aww.
soon as you hit that curve, you start barreling down and picking up speed. All right. So now we're going to have a little bit of fun. This is what's called a chase sequence. So in order for everybody,
So I
to-
did do the right thing.
No, you didn't.
more speed might have been better. You don't know.
Dude. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
This is our eyes are like wide, like.
So what's going to happen is you guys are going to be presented with a series of challenges.
Oh.
Everybody is going to be given a choice of what they would like to roll. If you succeed, you guys get a point. If you collectively get 4 points as a group, might be 3 because I was expecting more people, but we'll see how well it goes. Actually, yeah, there's only 5 of you guys. So if you guys get 3 points, then you guys are going to be able to pass the challenge.
Okay.
Do we need 2? What did you say?
As a group, you guys need to get 3 out of 5 victory, 3 out of 5 rolls
Scott, keep
to survive.
How many? 5?
Well, there's 5 of you guys here. 5 of you guys rolling. I'm not rolling. I'm there, but I ain't rolling. This is up to you guys. So you guys need to collectively. Ella is an unskilled NPC. She has nothing on you guys. You guys are the ones that have to save her.
Great.
What
Wait,
song?
I'm
What
the
song
one-
is this,
oh,
Jacob?
shit.
This is Mandalorian.
This is a Western
yeah.
version of the Mandalorian.
Okay. I'm like, I know
I
this.
caught on to it.
So all 5 of you guys are going to be rolling
Best friends.
for each challenge. You need 3 of you to succeed in order
Alright.
to progress.
We get to choose whichever skill.
You can choose, and if you want to argue something else, I will listen.
Okay.
So it's
Right.
any skill.
And that you think would be applicable.
So whatever Jacob's going to present.
I'm going to present some that I thought were obvious, but if you want to argue something else, you can.
Senior, present.
Let's go.
Right now, you guys are approaching a sharp curve. I am going to ask you to either roll an athletics to hold on tight, or roll an acrobatics to keep your balance and stop from falling.
None of these are good for
I'm
me.
gonna do athletics.
Can I do
You
performance?
guys-
Acrobatics.
How would you use performance to stay up?
I would match the curve's pace and try to lean into like the cart. So I would basically be kind of like trying to dance my way
What
with
a-
the curve and like try to keep my balance.
I like creativity. I'll allow it.
Wait, can I do performance too?
Yes, you can.
Yes. I got a +7 in performance.
I have a plus
Alright,
5.
everybody,
It's better
roll
than
it.
0.
Would you allow me to do that then?
Sure.
Okay.
Remember, you have athletics and acrobatics too, just right off the bat. There.
Holy crap.
I gotta roll that too, or
No, you can choose.
You
what
die.
want.
I got
tragic.
14.
I needed to make it easy for that. Hang on. Remember your guys' number.
Okay.
This saddens me
You
greatly.
get 20.
Okay.
19.
Okay.
I got 23.
What did you roll?
Yes.
Huh?
What did you roll? 4?
Athletics.
Athletics, and you got a 23?
Yeah. It was an 18 plus 5.
Okay. That's a critical success. That counts as 2.
Yes,
Oh.
you're amazing.
So you guys just got the 3, but what did everyone else roll?
12.
I got a
Nope.
14.
Nope.
I got an 8.
You guys would have died.
Oh my god.
Yes, Scott. Yes,
You're
So
Scott.
as the minecarts are hitting his feet and approaching it, Raji gets ready to kind of hold himself in place, but as the curve hits, you instantly slip and just fall on your back. You weren't expecting the force of just the speed of it coming with you. Lorelai, you figure, okay, I can kind of bob and weave with this. You could not bob and weave with this. Matt,
could not
you
continue.
also attempted to and ended up just kind of sliding and smacking your head against the metal on the way down.
Wait,
You're not hurt, but boy does it smart. Lorelai, you try really hard, but you end up also just kind of going forward and hitting your head against the side. Doesn't work.
Donk.
Bundin, you rolled performance, you said?
I did, yes.
In the darkness, you feel the movement of the metal beneath you, and you become one with the wind like a leaf. And you just kind of move your body with it as it hits the curve, and you stay perfectly still, and as your balance kind of works forward, you actually keep everything else kind of centered as it goes around.
Oh.
Tobias, when you
Nice.
hit the curve, one quick second.
That's funny.
You just kind of grip on tight and just grunt down and hold on. You feel everybody bid against you as they hit the curve, but you just hold everybody up as you just grin and bear it. And when it hits the curve and straightens out, everyone falls down except for you as you just kind of stand there, kind of gripping the sides of the metal.
You hear Lorelai ask, what color do you use?
What color do you use?
It's just
Chanel.
my natural manly musk.
Wait, chinchilla dust? I guess it smells good. I don't know.
Oh, yeah. You
Where
guys
does
feel the
chinchilla
cars
dust
kind
come
of
from?
even out, and it
Oh, you were
starts to
here for
slow
that.
down as the force behind it starts to, kind of, leave out of it. You guys look over and you see, hanging from like a stalactite from the top is a wooden sign nailed to it with an arrow pointing to the left. Looking a little further, you see that each track diverges and goes either left or right, each and every one of them. the minecarts, the tracks actually start to separate a bit to give enough room, so you guys start to drift further apart.
Uh-oh.
Oh, what way are you guys going?
I'm still at the control panel.
I mean,
And
it
I
said
push you
left.
aside and
We need to
and
go
You
turn
left.
feel a buzz, Bonded. You feel a buzz. And near your hand, you feel actually a little toggle pop up, as like it somehow was like programmed to get ready for the spot.
Oh.
And you can feel that it's just a simple little toggle left to right.
I yell out, "Which way?"
Left!
But is that
Before you guys choose, you guys are gonna get to roll for it.
Oh.
Oh!
You guys, this is another challenge. So you're gonna have to use survival to try to use the surrounding area and try to guess which
good
way
for
is
me.
the best way to go. Or I would allow you to roll deception to determine whether or not the arrow is in fact a false lead.
I'm rolling deception.
I'm gonna roll
I'm
deception
gonna roll
too.
deception
Yeah.
as well.
Why would it be a false lead?
Would you allow me?
Is it a false lead?
What are these
Would you allow me to use society? In the essence that people made this. People can't lie. And if I get a read on people, therefore I could get a read on the situation and the sign.
I will
Can
I
I
will
roll?
allow you to roll society.
Can I roll society too then, for the same reasons?
Sure.
One more.
I rolled a 19 with deception.
Wait, that was cock.
Oh shit.
Success.
I promise I'm not cheating, but I got 23 again.
That is a critical success. That counts for 2. That's 3.
Scott, you're amazing.
I got 12.
My total came out to 19.
Hey, I got 19
Fail.
also.
Success. What did you roll?
20 for deception.
You also succeed.
Yeah.
You guys got 5 out of 5.
I
Yeah.
should just lay on the ground and do nothing at this point. I think that's just the best way for me to
Nice.
survive.
Was it a deception?
Wow!
So,
I
You-
rolled deception.
do you roll deception? So you get the feeling that putting something up like that, way up high in kind of a hard to reach spot, it seems like it's pretty obviously telling you which way you're supposed to go. Might have been put up in a hurry, but maybe something happened down the other track. So your instincts are telling you left. You just get a feeling that why would they want to dick over their own men? So left seems
Seems
obvious.
like common sense to me.
And-
But okay.
Yeah, so you guys have the same sort of thought when it comes to deception, that it makes sense.
Some dwarf was just
You-
being a dick one day and wanted
You're
his
really
friends
feeling
to die.
but it doesn't, everyone seems to kind of vote you down.
What do you mean I didn't get the promotion?
Everyone reaches over and toggles to the left. You hear a and the tracks shift over to the left, and the minecarts just kind of coast along safely. You feel the toggle kind of vibrate and pop back down.
We survived.
Somehow.
What's next?
I
Yeah, bring
thought
it on.
someone was going to say something.
I said we. That's what Matt was just screaming this entire time.
As you
She might
scream
lose her
"we"
voice.
with your hands in the air, a flaming arrow goes burning past your hand.
Oh, regrets, mistakes!
You guys look behind you and you see the 2 minecarts starting to catch up with you. They're obviously going much faster than you.
We need to pick up speed.
Wanting to pick up speed is definitely one thing, but they are getting close and they are starting to shoot and bombard you guys with arrows.
Can I try and shoot magic missile at the carts that are coming towards us?
You definitely can.
How about I do something dangerous?
No.
Full reverse.
No.
You're on different tracks. You're not gonna
Oh.
crash into them.
I'm gonna
Darn it.
cast my last first level spell.
And you don't even see him.
Magic missile, and I'm gonna
Darn
shoot
it.
3 of them. And I'm gonna do 2 at the ones who shot the arrow, at Mac, and then 1 at the other one that's approaching.
Alright, roll me damage.
Okay, so what is this?
Magic missile is just the
So
you just
it
roll for
is
damage.
1d4 plus
Is there
4
anything in the cards?
force damage.
No, they are completely empty.
Just
They are relatively small. That doesn't seem like they're holding too much.
Alright, so the one that shot the flaming arrow on Mac gets 8 damage,
Mhm.
and then the other one gets 3 damage.
wait, is your magic missile guaranteed to hit or something? Oh.
Yep.
It's not
So
loud.
you hear as both carts kind of rock, but they are still moving forward.
Dang it, stupid mine carts.
They are some, and this is actually what they are. They are some sturdy sons of guns.
Dang it.
I
Well, I tried.
I go full throttle.
You guys go full throttle?
Yep.
guys go full throttle, but they are still right there. You guys have reached.
I'm gonna sling rocks at them. They're using a sling for something.
You can definitely
Well,
try.
that's what I was gonna say. Can I?
You got guns.
You got this.
You guys-
Can we throw something on the
Yeah.
onto the track or something?
Unless you want to throw one.
That
of
was
your
what
allies.
I was thinking too.
Max like, I volunteer.
But I couldn't think of anything to put on there.
I got us into this mess.
So you guys have reached your next challenge.
Oh boy.
Being attacked by the dwarves. Right now, I am giving you guys an athletics check to hit the arrows away from hurting your allies. Or, if you want, you could try to roll diplomacy to convince them not to fire on you.
Can I do diplomacy?
You can, if you want to do something else too, you can definitely do it.
Diplomacy.
I'll do
I
diplomacy.
want to do intimidation.
Everyone's trying to be.
Wait,
You want to try to intimidate them to stop? Go for it. I like your
Hey,
stuff.
be reasonable.
Are you kidding me?
What'd you roll?
I rolled 12 in total.
Jacob,
That is going to be a failure.
would you argue in a similar vein to using diplomacy? Can I use?
I got 5.
3 times in a row.
So that's not a critical
I'm
success.
not cheating.
That's not a critical success, but that is a success.
Oh.
Would you argue, like, in a similar vein to having knowledge of society, could I use society instead of diplomacy to try to talk them down?
Unless you were
as
wanting to
individuals?
like talk about their culture, I would argue no. I would
What
argue
lovely
you
birds
need
you
to
have.
be diplomatic.
I think this is something a bit more specific.
All right.
Yeah.
There's personal
All right.
guff involved.
Here we go.
Oh gosh.
19.
We're on the
Yeah,
same track.
that's a success.
Figuratively and literally.
I got an 8.
How many points is this?
I got a 20 for athletics,
Oh.
just in case.
Yeah, that is a success.
Tres.
You guys survived.
Tres
Lorelei
matches.
and Mac, you guys and the other NPCs who are not being controlled like Ella are hunkering down to avoid stuff.
Your beard is mighty
Rajid,
shiny.
using your sling, you are zipping out and knocking arrows out of
I
the
would
air.
rather bat them away with my stick if this
Oh,
is the
yes,
case.
honestly, that's you can do that too. Spinning your stick, you're going. Whack, whack. One gets stuck into it, you kind of pull it out and throw it down.
No, I need that in there. It's extra coverage.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
More chances.
But it is on fire. It is on fire.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure if you want to keep it in your wooden staff.
Well, you can put it out, right? Just go like-
Did you try diplomacy?
I tried diplomacy.
Okay, what do you say?
As we're, as the
They're,
card goes,
they're like shooting
are
at
they
you.
at this point? Are they still behind, or are they like side by
I
side?
say they're like 25 feet behind you. They are not far. They've been going full throttle the entire time while you guys have been going baby one.
All right. I don't know if it's possible for them to hear me, but at the control panel,
No, they can hear you. You're hearing yelling and shouting from them as they're attacking.
I yell out as loud as I can. Please stop shooting us. We're just trying to find a young man down here.
Who are they trying to find? You're
His
trying
name-
to find somebody?
His name is Benjamin.
You're trying to find someone, Benjamin. I don't,
My dumb
I do not know
friend
this
got in this
Benjamin.
minecart.
Well, we're just trying to find him. We're just trying to get through.
That does make me feel a little sad for you.
Can you please stop shooting at us?
I'm not shooting right now anyway. Right as that happens, what do you do to intimidate
I
them?
gotta try really hard.
Please stop. I said stop.
Ah, said.
Stop or else.
Oh shit.
Or else what?
I'll
He doesn't need to use
Shoot you.
words. He just.
If you don't want to use
shows
words,
up.
just describe what you do.
He just stands up really
shoot
straight.
him a stern glare and
He tips his
and-
hat.
and I reach for my gun.
How?
You put a foot up on like the back of it, leaning it down, it kind of rocks back a little bit. You shoot a glare. You and the dwarf lock eyes, and he goes. And from his perspective, he sees you, and suddenly there's like an old west setting behind you with a setting sun. You hear wow, wow.
Exactly.
He sees your hand go down and grip the edge, and you see him visibly gulp and go, maybe we don't keep shooting them, guys. You're one of them. What do you mean we don't keep shooting them? We should keep shooting them. Maybe not so much.
Oh my gosh.
At that point in time, the rest of the dwarves stop firing, mostly incredulously, as they kind of look at their
Plenty of
companion
pizza.
like, what is wrong with him? What is he doing? I do not get it. Suddenly, one of them says something in Dwarvish, and all of them reach over and crank their thing all the way back, and you hear the screeching of metal on metal and sparks flying as their carts come to a grinding
Mac
halt.
knows Dwarvish. Do I understand what he's saying?
You know Dwarvish?
Yes.
Yeah, he says, "Oh crap, gotta stop before this sparks."
I just started laughing.
Right as you laugh, you turn around and you see there are no tracks in front of you anymore. Y'all look down and the tracks are going in just a complete, almost complete.
Stop! 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 Stop!
Whoosh,
Stop!
you guys drop down.
You just hear a high girlish scream.
Stop!
That's coming from Boston, I swear. You guys are now just going on an almost complete free fall drop. I'm gonna need you to roll either in athletics to hold on tight to the cart and not get separated, or a survival so that you can use
I'm
your
gonna
knowledge of
die.
surviving to figure out how to brace yourself
Survival.
to avoid
Is there
getting
anything
hurt
else you
in
can
a
use?
fall.
Athletic
Nope.
survival.
Are
You
you
can roll
sure?
me something else if you'd like.
Just like your
Can I roll
react.
performance?
Roll a
Why
reflex.
would you roll a performance?
So I can dance in the air and not die.
I feel like that one's a little stretching it a little.
Can anyone like roll
Instead
a...
of you are going on a complete free fall. I don't think a performance will help you.
Yeah.
Well, a performance, because if you're on a free fall, I'm assuming I'm attached from the bottom of the thing. If I like curl up and do a flip, I can land onto the bottom of the cart and get a little more. I can go like this and like stop myself and keep in the. So
For
I'm
that,
like,
I
very
would say that would be an
acrobatic
acrobatics.
but it's a performance because it's a dance.
If
I'm like,
I,
ooh,
as
ooh.
a GM, I'm going to argue that would be an acrobatics
Jacob.
because of just how
A
physical
reflex.
it's going to need.
A reflex
Yes.
save.
You'd want to
Can
roll a
she
reflex.
roll? Can she roll a reflex?
That's essentially rolling an acrobatics check.
Can I roll reflex then?
I don't
She's
think.
reacting, thinking fast to the situation.
Yes. Let me look up what would be an appropriate DC. If you really want to roll that, I will let you.
Give you a +4. I mean.
If you want,
Yeah.
if you want to roll a reflex save, which is pretty close to an acrobatics check anyway, I will let you.
How close is pretty close?
I don't know what you
It
mean. I
is,
don't know
it
what
is
you
just a
mean.
reflexive save.
Okay.
Acrobatics, you're trying to be acrobatic to avoid any damage. Here, you're just gonna react to when you hit, essentially.
I'm gonna roll reflex.
I'm rolling reflex.
Kenny, what do you want to roll?
Acrobatics or athletics? 'Cause I'm +6 for either one.
What the?
Which one do you want to roll?
I don't know. Acrobatics. That sounds.
That is gonna be a harder DC to hit.
Yes.
It is.
Yes.
Oh. Okay, whichever one's better.
Okay, athletics.
I rolled
I,
a dirty 20.
That's gonna be a success.
I have an 11.
That's gonna be a failure.
I rolled 18
You
for
definitely
my
took
survival.
my life.
For your
It was
survival.
+4 or +0.
That is gonna be a
Like
success.
there was no.
I got 24
For
survival. Hey, it's part of my kit. So.
That-
I like
that's-
fly out of the cart. He grabs me, puts him in his
that
cart.
is a critical, not a critical, but that is a success. What'd you roll?
9.
That's a failure, but you got the 3 you guys needed.
So who saves me? Because clearly I'm
Well,
a.
you're in a different cart than
I,
I don't know how it works.
Do you scream?
Yes.
Hearing
Very loudly. I have a fear of heights.
So as everyone kind of starts to fall, I kind of hook my legs around the panel so I keep in the cart. But hearing you fly out, I like grab the walking stick and I hold it out to you so you can reach for it. And I like hold on.
So
Nice.
as you guys are going, you are holding on to them. Rajid is also in a bad spot, so he kind of grabs it too and grabs the side to kind of brace himself.
No,
so
no,
that way you don't
For flavor,
die.
he holds on to Mac. So
Yeah, we're in a chain.
Are you okay with this, Rajid?
No.
What do you want to do to try and save?
Don't let
That's
go.
fine, but I'm not okay with it.
You grab onto Mac, and you are very clearly not cool with it, but it's either this or dying.
Yeah. Maybe dying would be better. I don't
Mac's
know.
just like,
You
where she's like,
get a kind of just a feel for how it's going to impact yourself, and you just brace yourself, and as soon as it starts evening out, you just kind of land back in pretty easily. you just kind of go, I'm just gonna go on instinct on this. And as soon as you hit, you just kind of roll with the punches of it evening out. And you hold on, but it's a little rough, but you manage to make it through. You guys are now kind of barreling fast just because of how much momentum you built up, and you see that the tracks are coming to a very abrupt end. As you can see up ahead, like a flat level surface of ground.
I grab and I just yank on the lever to stop the...
Hit stop! Stop the cart!
And I reach for it and I pull it back.
You reach and pull for it, and it snaps off in your hand.
Does that happen with us too? I reach for it and pull it back.
No, yours was able to hold.
Yay!
Yours starts slowing down a bit, but it
Yeah.
looks like it's not going to be enough to really make a huge difference as you guys just come going right towards the end. I'm going to need you to either roll an acrobatics to roll safely or a nature check to discern where in the cave would be the safest spot for you to land.
So
All of us?
Like, you
acrobatics
can
or
You-
control that.
I'm doing nature.
You've got a couple of moments.
Can I roll a
Okay.
fortitude save?
I see.
I got a 9. Woo! Back.
I will allow it, but I'm going to say next
Acrobatics.
time we do stuff, I'm going to omit saves. This is mostly a skill-based thing.
Okay, I'm gonna roll fortitude save.
Remind me what the options were.
Acrobatics. Acrobatics and nature are the main ones, but if you want to try something else, I am open to it.
I rolled an 18 with my
Like, you could roll
save.
off an athletics check if you so desire.
Hey,
What'd you roll? Alright, you pass.
I got 18 as well.
I'll do a nature check. That's the best I can do.
Oh, you poop.
So
I'm going to assume that's probably a no-no.
No, it's a no.
14
For...
nature.
That's a failure.
But that bush looks good. It's full of poison ivy and rolling stones.
Well, there's not really very many bushes, but he might have been able to find like a decline that would kind of carry his momentum forward a bit. What did you roll? And what are you re-rolling for?
I got a 9, and I rolled for nature.
You just fall on your face.
Oh, okay.
It was my highest one, and I
You
still.
guys do not succeed. You
Yeah.
guys fail.
We failed.
Wait, I thought we. Oh.
Only
never mind.
2 of you
West is
succeeded.
at an end. We all die.
You guys come barreling through, and the minecarts are going so fast that when they hit the end, they just continue going forward. You guys see the wall coming towards you, and you all crash right into it.
So we're dead.
Yeah, we're dead.
There's some smoking wreckage, and people are going to each take
Fuck.
3 damage.
Oh.
Not great, but not
For a level 1, no.
I'm
it's-
glad I drank my health potion.
seriously.
You guys could have avoided
Case.
damage altogether, but unfortunately, you were not able to make it.
It wasn't perfect.
There is some smoking metal, bent metal, and you guys are just kind of strewn across the floor, groaning as you're all in pain.
I want to go home.
This
Emotional support.
Ella kind of gets on an elbow and goes, "We were doing so well too. I thought we could totally get out."
I can only carry us for so long.
Yeah, really. Rajib, what were you doing back there, man?
Trying not to die.
You didn't do good enough.
Oh my god.
Well, I guess we're.
Guess I'm not dead.
Is everyone alive?
I'm okay.
I succeeded.
I'm in pain.
You hear the sound of a door opening.
Ow.
You see torchlight,
Uh-oh.
and you start hearing footsteps.
I think dwarf.
Many footsteps.
Okay.
Can I roll a perception check to see if there's any smells that might lead to caves?
Can I play dead? Just stick
Roll
my
me a
tongue out.
performance check. Roll me a perception check.
Can I roll perception checks so we can know where we can hide?
I'm not
Go
doing
for it.
I'm
Yes.
gonna roll survival.
What are you rolling survival for? Like what-
Find a place to hide or something.
Okay, I would say perception.
I rolled a 21.
All right.
I got a 25.
Mac lay there like a slug. It was her only defense.
I only got 8.
I got an 8.
That's
Sticking my tongue
Hey.
out.
Your nose is kind of bleeding a bit right now. All you really smell is blood. Right now, you can't. Your vision is just a little shaky from the impact. Lorelei, you can see that you are in a relatively small room, and behind you, there's a series of carved into the wall, kind of giant steps with slopes along the side to go up further and further. And you see that there is a door open with a bright yellow light behind it, and there is just almost an army of dwarves coming down, armed with weapons.
Is there anywhere we can hide?
You look around you, it is just a small room. with the chasm going the other way, and the tracks.
No other.
There
doors.
is no hiding spot. This seems to be kind of literally and metaphorically the end of the line.
Wait, you said something about a slope or something?
Yeah, but so you have like the cavern on this side with the tracks leads to this area here, which is relatively small, and then up against the wall, there's a series of carved slopes going further and further up to an entrance.
I'm just really glad I rolled
And
an at 20 for that.
It looks like it's been hand carved to like make a way just to walk
Just to
along
pretend
up
to
the
be dead.
wall essentially and get to the top.
Okay, and there's a bunch of footsteps coming
There, you can very plainly see that there is a door at the top open, and there are soldiers
at the top.
at the very top of the carving of
Stairs.
the wall.
Oh,
of the stairs.
of the stair. Okay,
Yeah, the
so
stairs.
that's where they're
Stairs.
coming from.
That's
not-
where they're coming
okay.
from. Yes,
They're-
I see.
they are
stairs,
coming
they're
from the door. That is the only
Okay.
other place.
Can Lorelai try to roll a diplomacy check?
You definitely can. As everyone starts to get up, at least 20, 25 dwarven guards come out and just make a circle
Wait,
around
I rolled
you.
a 10. I rolled
And they
25.
all pull out their spears and just kind of aim them down.
Can I just
Okay.
stay on the ground playing dead?
You lay there like a slug.
Yes!
There is no one who's gonna move you.
Lorelai's gonna put her loot down on the ground and put her hands up and try and find the person who looks like the leader of the group.
You see that there is one dwarf. They all seem to have kind of the same sort of generic armor and breastplates and helmets, but there's one who has kind of an ornamental jewel design of like a sun on his, with like a diamond and then a series of topazes around it.
I'm gonna hold my hand and say, please, sir, we mean you no harm. We're not here to fight. We're just looking for our friends.
He looks at them and goes, keep your spears out. Puts his down, walks over to you, looks from one to the other, looks at you.
You're
He was like
still
this.
playing dead.
Yes.
Your tongue's out.
Oh yeah. He sees right through. He kicks your boot and goes, get up. I'm
Okay.
not fooling anyone.
I'm sorry. Sorry.
I
Forgive
do
me.
not care. Shut up.
My name is Lorelai.
I know who you are. You think you can go cascading around our caverns without word reaching us? You've been causing nothing but trouble since the Mitternacht Woods. All of you.
We're sorry about that, but we're just looking for our friends.
Sword pulls at your throat. Does it look like I care?
So, since I can speak Dwarvish,
Puts it to you. He's speaking common right now.
but, since I do know how to speak Dwarvish, can I, in his native tongue, try to... Is this a society check? If
I would
just
say
want to like try to
This
like
would be a
kind of
diplomacy
raise him.
check
I
with
would
maybe a
say-
Like,
bonus
see that
because
he's very high, and
speak
I
Dwarvish.
want to try to like please him.
I would say roll me a diplomacy check. I would give you a +2 circumstance bonus because you are speaking his native tongue.
Oh, wait. What about I have a feat called Courtly Graces.
What's it do?
Oh wait, no, this is make an impression. Never mind.
Yep.
No, okay, never mind. Okay, diplomacy. 16.
So what do you say to him?
I just say, oh God, what do I say?
We mean you no harm. We don't want to fight.
Yeah, I just say, we mean you no harm, we come here on good terms. Oh, greatly man in power, we really wish you no harm. We are only here to help somebody who we care about and deeply are concerned about. Please forgive us for intruding in your cavern. I really appreciate your level-headedness and calm and consideration while we're trying to find our friend and beloved person.
I kind of put my hand on your shoulder. I go, I think he gets it.
Well, you can't
You can't
understand
understand
me.
it.
I'm
It's
speaking in
just
Dwarvish.
Oh, right. Okay.
Well, no, you could
He
still be
looks
like.
you up and down, walks behind you, hits you in the back of the head and knocks you down.
Oh, come on!
Sees the sword.
Ow.
Your dwarvish needs work.
I'm sorry.
Get them. The dwarves swarm you, knock you guys to the ground, and I'll hit you on the back of the head.
I was gonna try to intimidate.
Intimidating's not the right way.
Roll to intimidate the one that's coming for you.
Can I try to use my performance like when he's coming for me?
That would be acrobatics.
I rock that.
17?
What do you do to intimidate him?
Same move
The
as
same-
before. Hey, no, stop!
He stops. Another dwarf knocks him to the side.
I kind of thought it was inevitable.
Yeah, I think we're not getting
I
out of
rolled a
this one.
14.
You did it.
I mean, I did it, but
You rolled what?
14.
Success.
You try to go to the side,
Cat.
but she sticks out her foot and tripping you. And we fall to the ground. She flips you over and
Why
hits you in
could
the
you
back of the
just hit
head.
the back of my head?
She did hit you in the back of the head.
Oh, she flipped me over.
She flipped you over.
I thought I fell down on my face, and she just flipped me over and
I
punched me in the
assume
face.
we're unconscious.
Your guys are conscious, but you're like, fuzzy-eyed. Your heads are throbbing, and then you feel bags thrown over all of
I
your
feel like it's
heads.
a terrorist situation.
I'm just accepting all this.
This is bad for my
Rajin is just
face.
sitting there, just kind of like this.
I accept.
I am ready.
Plot twist. Doesn't apply to me.
You guys feel yourselves be
They
pulled
just
up
don't put it back on your
and
head.
escorted kindly up the steps into the door. You all can't really see anything through the bags. It's not a tight mesh. You can kind of make out lights and you can hear sounds and kind of smell things as you're being moved around.
Oh, someone did not check.
That would probably be the dwarf next to you. he's a big fellow. Oh, big. You guys are let through a series of different corridors, and before you know it, you eventually reach a point where you're all just kind of standing still, and you hear like a giant set of doors kind of creak open. You hear a voice call out, "Who is this? Breathe them in."
Oh boy.
Oh god.
Lorelei instantly starts giggling.
I'm so sorry. I think we're gonna die here.
You're definitely not making it easier for yourself, that's for sure.
I tried.
I didn't say you didn't try. It's oh goodness gracious! I did not expect that.
It's me, your face dad.
Oh gosh.
And I'm Space Mom.
That just
It was space stepmom.
Oh, stepmom.
stepmom.
I've been doing some.
You
I have
guys,
some work
you
done.
guys are brought in, and you're all kicked behind your knees and forced to kneel down.
Yeah.
One by
Classic.
one, bags are drawn off of you, and you see that you are in a relatively nice looking golden chamber. It's kind of circular in design. You see a couple of passageways going off to different areas. You see behind you a set of large golden doors that are closing back in place. There are dwarven guards everywhere. And there is a small elevated little stage where there sits a oversized ornate golden throne with a dark-haired dwarf kind of leaning casually in it. He doesn't have a relatively long beard like the others. It's actually pretty short and kept with a very, very tight braid. He's got a little kind of pencil mustache as opposed to a big kind of bushy beard. And his hair is actually kind of combed to the side. Besides his bulbous nose, he actually isn't that bad looking. He's kind of looking at all of you and goes, I knew I shouldn't have chosen this voice. I knew I was going to get. Oh wow, this is the voice that he has. So what are you doing in my place?
Lorelei clears her throat. Your Highness?
Yes.
What is your name, Your Highness, if I may be so?
You should know who I am.
Can I use my...
Who is this guy?
Just because I don't
He
know
stands
what he
up on top of his throne and makes a very grand gesture. I am King Feodor of the Dwarves.
King Feodor, my name is Lorelei.
With the smiley.
We're just happy to see you, sir. Your
You
Highness.
shouldn't be. I'm gonna kill you.
I have a question.
Fair enough.
Do you have a question?
Oh, sure.
So, what does make an impression exactly do?
So that is for when you're in societal situations. It's an attempt to make a good impression on a neutral party to try and get something good out of a relationship with them.
I see. So if I try to make an impression with the king...
If you try to
it
make
would not
an
work.
impression with someone who is aggressive towards you, it's not going to work.
Got it.
Party has to be neutral, and you're trying to make them lean towards being like, oh yeah, these are cool people, and then you ask them for stuff.
Gotcha. Okay.
That's what it's for.
That's what I wanted to
I
ask.
feel like there's been a misunderstanding of sorts, King Theodore.
Explain.
We were hired to investigate some missing people that had been kidnapped. And
Missing people.
yeah, there were 2 young children, young girls who got kidnapped, as well as a young man attending the university over in Furl.
As well as a grandmother
As well
and
as
her granddaughter.
Yes. And we were hired to investigate their disappearances. And it led us to your cavern. And so we were just trying to find our friends, the ones we were hired to look for. And we unfortunately kind of blundered our way into some places, but it wasn't in ill faith, Your Highness.
We do not mean to blame you. We only want to find them and make sure
We're
they're
just trying
safe.
to find the innocent people who got kidnapped.
So what you're saying is, there have been multiple kidnappings.
Yes.
It's about time you guys found out.
What?
Duh.
So
Pardon me?
You get fit.
Well, we found the poem. It was in Dwarvish, right? Or Dwarven?
No, it's translated.
It was from
But
it was in Celestial.
it
And
was
then
in
translated
Celestial.
to Dwarvish.
Yes.
It was like a prophecy.
So you're using those people as sacrifices to resurrect some sort of dark god of yours. Great. Well, that's all the question I need.
Definitely took you long enough.
Is it a dark god or a lady friend?
Mac, you're not helping the situation.
Roll a persuasion check.
You can put the bag back over her head. That's fine.
I am the king of the Lednick dwarf. I have all the women I could ever want.
Well, isn't that awesome?
It is.
You handsome fella.
I know. Flattery really won't get you anywhere.
No, but I do have a question. What do you use for your hair? Because mine is always so dry, and yours just looks really silky.
There's some certain moss that grows out here.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you get it kind of gooey. It just goes right in.
And
Sounds
not
wonderful.
just tell us what you want from us
Oh,
already.
you
Jake.
hit it here. You feel a hit in the back of your head, and you
Ow.
drop down.
Hey Jake.
Rude.
It's not ow. It's
Hey Jake.
you're instantly shut up. He, as a dwarven guard, slams you from behind. He goes, "You don't talk to me that way."
I apologize for my friend's obvious rudeness.
Oh, yes.
She does not know how to treat royalty
That's she doesn't.
at all.
Question to the DM.
Yeah.
Is Ella next to me?
Ella is like
Oh, I forgot.
she's next to you.
I
She's breathing kind of heavily.
I kind of like put my hand on her shoulder to console
You
her.
cannot. Your hands are
Alright.
tied behind your back.
But I kind of are the bags still over? No, they're not.
No, the bags are not, but you are essentially sitting there on your knees, arms behind your back.
Would it be possible
I
to
quietly,
sneak away?
I like nudge her. Just,
If I rolled a
I like-
Your
stealth check?
hands are tied!
That would only work if you were unobserved. Then I would allow you to do it. But right now you are
Why
you're
you
kind of on
looking
display.
at her.
You're kind of on display, and it's not just him in the room. There are
Jake.
guards posted. There's at least 8 in there.
Hey Jake.
Not to mention the couple that are behind you.
Sorry, I was gonna say, I nudge Ella and I like whisper to her, "What does Ben smell like?"
What does Ben smell like?
Smell
Jesus.
Like a person? I don't know.
specifics.
That doesn't help me. What are you talking about?
Again, my friends are rude. I apologize.
They're so rude.
I
Can I
know.
roll a stealth check to see if I can
Sorry.
get to my dagger?
What? I don't think this is a
I
good
would
idea.
stay or have.
Yeah, well,
You people have
I-
no
So,
subtlety
yeah,
whatsoever.
So you all have had your weapons taken away from you.
Yeah.
They're not stupid enough to just bring you in front of their
I was
king.
hoping maybe they left my dagger.
No,
Like it was in my
you guys
boots or
got a pretty
something.
thorough pat down before you were brought in.
a very thorough idea.
Oh, wait.
I'm a TSA agent.
Didn't even check my boots.
What do you want with us? What are you gonna do to us?
Probably kill you, but there's not. There's plenty of time for that.
Is there something we can do in exchange for our release?
No,
Okay.
I've been waiting
Waiting?
for decades.
That is a long time.
You can shut up now. I am talking kindly to me is not going to get you out of this.
No, I understand.
My people have been downtrodden for centuries from that stupid windmill place down there.
Windmill?
He jumps down from his
I
height
was
up.
just clarifying.
He walks over step by step, closer and closer to you. Drops down, pulls out an ornate dagger, spins it, puts it in your throat. You've got a very sharp tongue. You be quiet, or you're going to lose it. He looks over, and one of the guards kind of motions towards a lute that one of the guards is like taking out. He goes, "Musician, I think you're going to need the tongue or the finger. Take your pick. You're going to lose something if you keep talking."
I just stare right into his eyes.
Good. Stands up, she's it. My people for decades have been downtrodden by that stupid place. I don't care that I found funny. Don't think I don't know I found funny. Nothing.
Oh, he's got me. Sorry. He fell and it got my knee, and I was like, ah. Anyways, Sammy was attacked by a cat.
Forced to stay in these godforsaken mountains. Everything that we dig up going to them. Why do you think they're living like kings down there? That's because of our work. That's our jewels, our gold. It's not fair. I am sick and tired of the gods letting injustice like this stand. So you know what? I'm going to be bringing back one of the old ones. It took a long time to find it, but I finally found a key to let them out.
Wait, them.
Bring it. Bring it. I wanted to see. I'm very happy with this. You hear the sound of doors opening, and a guard comes in with a small little pillow with the mask that you guys had seen earlier.
Yeah.
Brings it in and puts it down.
I know.
Kind of bows and like steps backwards. He goes, it's beautiful. Picks it up. And we've even done a little work on it too. It's beautiful and ready. And you notice that along the 5 slits on the top, there are now 2 emeralds, 2 sapphires, and a very nice, beautiful ruby shimmering in the litter. He goes, been waiting and waiting for this. Ella lifts up her head and goes, "Where are the prisoners that you've been keeping? Where are the children? Where's Benjamin?" He goes, "Benjamin? Oh, the human boy." Well, man, your ages are so weird when it comes to humans. I'm 112, but like, I mean, I look like I'm
Barely
like
30.
your age, yeah. You guys age so weirdly.
Different races.
What?
Different races.
Yeah, very true. It's very true. Hopefully not for long though.
You want us to be one race?
No. I want there to be a brand new planet, a brand new world. I am going to let one of the old gods back out.
What is his name?
His name is Jarl.
Mac gasps.
Jarl.
It'd be a little difficult for me to explain. I'm not usually the best on this. But can you bring in the other guy, please?
How do you spell Jarl?
Yarill.
Oh, that was Jarl.
Yarl.
ILL. He was bringing the other guy. He does a much better job. It's quiet for a moment, and then you hear a door open, and you hear several footsteps coming in. "Oh, about time." You hear a familiar voice call out. Rounding the corner, you see Dr. Dirk Clover walking with a bunch of people in white robes and hoods. He walks up. "Oh, God, you finally made it." "Oh, it's been a while."
Wait,
Did
is
you
that the
say
head
Dirk?
of the
Dr. Dirk Clover is his name.
Is that the guy head of the
Oh, I was
Dirk.
like, Dr. Dirk?
Was he the
I'm like,
professor?
were we lied to?
Was he the professor, the head of the
Yeah.
that bitch?
Did you say that to his face?
No, but I want to.
You can do whatever you want in this game. That's what's fun.
I don't want my tongue cut out.
Do I know him? I don't know.
You.
Would I have known him?
Yeah, you know him.
Okay.
You know him as like one of the professors around campus. You've had a class with him.
I look at him.
Professor!
You can't wave your hand.
Oh.
You go, "Professor." He goes, "Mac
Hi.
Warner."
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
me.
He looks at he looks at Theodore. "She's one of the rich noble families."
Oh, wait, no.
Theodore goes, one of the ones who are using their money over those that
That's
are
why
poor.
I left. I just want to say I have no money to my name.
Oh, that's so noble, living a life of luxury and then going, "Yeah, I'm kind of tired of it now." Ooh.
And what
Yeah, I tried to send these guys off in a different direction, but they just did not listen at all.
Lorelai's
By the way, did you get this one's weapons? I really want to look at this one's weapons. You're one of the dwarves guards. Like, yes. We got them from the back. He goes, oh, excellent. Oh, that's so good. Oh, man. So, what do you want to do with them? Well, they're going to die pretty soon anyway.
Professor.
Has it been enough time? He goes, I think so. Looks from one of his men. Oh yeah, it's been about enough time. Okay, go ahead and get him. Go get him, boys. The guys in white robes nod and leave, and return a moment later with a tied, sweating, writhing Benjamin. He's pretty much just in underwear and a shirt, as he's just kind of creaking out in really weird ways and just grunting in pain. Ella goes, Benjamin! He looks over. Ella! And they just kind of drop him to the ground as he just kind of keeps writhing. Ooh.
What did you do
That
to
looks
him?
like it hurt. Oh yeah, it really hurts. A lot.
Lorelai shouts at them. What did you do to him?
Oh, he's just going through... Oh. Here he goes. It's happening. He goes... and lies motionless, dead on the ground. You hear Ella just break down, crying. Dirk Clover walks over. Kick. Yeah, he did. That's always pretty cool.
You're disgusting.
Oh, it's not done yet.
What?
You hear? Dirk reaches down. There you go. Helps him up. How's it going, Ben? He goes, you didn't say it would hurt that much. I didn't know it would hurt that much, but you did good. You did really good. Oh, it feels so good. So we finally got everybody. Go ahead and bring in the others. You hear the door open up, and you see a bunch of guards come in with an old drow lady holding like a small, maybe 6-year-old, holding her tight, and a little, like maybe 8-year-old girl holding hands with like a little 4-year-old human girl. They're like holding each other close. The drow woman's trying her best to like keep them all together. She goes, "Who are you guys? What's going on? We've been locked away for days. It feels like days. I don't know."
I don't know how to tell you this, but we're all majorly screwed.
Oh, so majorly screwed. Benjamin, how is it going? He goes, better now. What's she doing here? He points at Ella. I told you she was not supposed to be here.
You were in on this the whole time?
He looks at you. Dirk, he volunteered, my prize PA.
And to think Ella risked her life to come and save you.
You hear Ella go, Ben? He looks over. I told you she was not supposed to be here. Dirk, here, not here. Doesn't really matter too much, right? I mean, everything is going to be remade in a much better way, Benjamin. Yeah. It doesn't matter.
Well, it should matter. Because she risked her life to come and save you. She thought there was good in you. I guess she was wrong.
There's no good in any of this world anymore. Never was.
There is, and her sacrifice and what she did for you. That's goodness.
There isn't.
Can I-
Turns and walks around
can I
and heads
roll
over
a-
towards the mask.
Can I roll a perception check on that statement? Basically, an insight check on him.
I'm not sure what to roll on someone like something like that.
Society?
No.
Maybe wisdom?
Yeah, roll me a wisdom check.
Can I roll also?
Sure.
So, that's just a flat d20. Shoot, that's not good.
12?
12. What'd you roll?
I rolled a 9.
Alright. You can't really pick up too much. You also can't pick up too much from his statement, but you can hear a definite note of sadness and pain on his voice.
I call out after him, don't do this, Benjamin. Think of those who love you.
He kind of stops and is just kind of staring down the mask. Dr. Clover walks up to you guys and goes, I'm sure you've all heard of the Great Separation, right?
No.
The Great Separation?
Yeah.
Church and state.
What? In order to know that, guys, go ahead and make a religion check for me.
Religion.
I'm not even going to bother.
What's
I'm not
that?
even going to bother. 12.
Oh, not 20!
13.
Nice.
I guess I'm not very religious.
17.
13, 17, 20.
Oh, wait, maybe I do have
12.
religion. I'm
12.
a monk.
So you're a monk.
Not to say, I'm pretty sure the one who would probably
monks
be...
aren't really.
If the cowboy bounty hunter can
Monks
roll
are pretty
17.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
You
Oh,
know,
I
partner,
lived
I
in this
remember the great
place. And I rolled
separation
a 12.
like it was yesterday.
You see, what happened was there was 12 guys, and then 3 of them fought each other, and then blammo, there was only 9 left.
Everybody.
Well, I roll a
Listen to this.
21 in the religion, apparently.
I'm just going to be looking up at the gold. Just like, wow, guys. This
What-
is a really cool throne.
What'd you
room.
roll, Kenny?
I got lucky. I got a 21.
20. Well, okay.
Wow.
You two don't really have
Actually-
much of an inkling of what you're talking about. You know that there used to be a different set of gods and goddesses, but that's about all that you can remember. You two, you guys remember that there used to be, thousands and thousands of years ago, a pantheon that people just kind of call the old gods. Something happened.
Did they call them the old gods in ye olden days?
Probably not. That's what you guys call it.
Ye olden
We
days.
are the new gods.
Okay.
So something happened. They were shut out from this world, separated from it, and a new pantheon called the young gods took over, kind of usurped.
The very creative.
Young
names.
whippersnappers.
But
Get
I mean,
off
dude,
my
this
lawn.
is thousands of years ago too.
Okay.
So it's mostly just a moniker to distinguish these two different sets of deities.
Yes.
But that's about all you guys can recall, especially in the moment, which is a little stressful.
So what, you're gonna bring back this whole pantheon of gods or something?
I mean, what they do is kind of up to them. They've been sealed away for gods know how long time.
How do you know they're gonna do what you want them to?
Is that what the mask is for?
Oh, okay, that's actually pretty fun. Benjamin, take a load off for a quick second. I'm entering teacher mode here.
I love
gotta-
learning.
Before you die, yeah. I mean, to be fair, I'll probably die too, but it'll be for the better. It'll be for the better of everybody. I mean,
No.
we probably won't be around to see it unless he so desires. But you know,
You
that's
really
what
think
he
a
has
dark
said.
god getting summoned is gonna be for the betterment
He's
of
not
everybody?
he's not a dark.
He just
god.
said he was, and I motioned towards the king.
He goes, it's fun to throw words around sometimes. He's actually the god of light. And long before Dirk Clover goes, this is my area. Long ago, before he was sealed away, he foresaw what was going to happen to him. And so he put just a little bit of what was left of his power, points out the mask, in there, sealing it away, a tether to this world. And he left instructions on how to free him. No one has found that until a couple decades ago, but once we actually had a set of instructions, we knew how to bust him out.
How do you know that's a good thing?
Yeah.
You see what the new gods have done?
That doesn't mean anything.
It does.
What if there aren't any new gods?
But the new gods told us. That's what are you talking about?
Have you seen them?
As a matter of fact, I had a holy vision once from one of them.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Which one?
Zephyrus,
Oh,
the god of the wind.
interesting. How do you know
Just
it's
because-
not Laurel?
You're able to make icicles come out of your fingertips, and yet you're the one who's wondering if a deity could possibly exist.
Yeah, he's got one.
Could have been cursed.
That's still something magical. That's something beyond.
But what if it's not?
Then that is just your purely speculation.
So you find instructions to release this god, who knew he was gonna be sealed away for
The God
some
of Light,
reason,
yes.
and you releasing him is gonna kill everybody. How do you think that's a good thing?
I don't know if it's going to kill anybody. What he did say was he was going to create a new place for us. He's going to
Or for
remake
him.
the skies.
Or is it for him?
Hopefully, when we're able to get to him, we'll be able to talk to him face to face. It's kind of hard with the fact that they're no longer on this plane anymore. Locked away with magic that is too old to comprehend.
Well then, answer my question, this sir.
Yes, Mr. Shooty.
Do you know the origin of the conflict between the old gods and the young ones?
Such things have been lost to time.
Well then, why exactly then do you think this is the right decision to do? Who's to say the old gods were going to cause some mayhem and the young ones came in to stop it?
Benjamin turns around and walks towards you. Could it be any worse than what we have now?
Very much so.
Yes,
Yeah,
but you
yeah,
can
it could
always
be-
go to the top.
We
It
could be
could-
an eternal
it could be.
horribleness.
The one thing about
I choose to have faith that my actions will lead to a better tomorrow. I had nothing growing up. I was born on the streets. My parents, I don't know what happened to them. I survived by fighting. And I've seen so many innocent children and people in this happy little kingdom going through the same. If I have a chance to make things even remotely better, calling upon divine help to do something that the kings and the lords and the noblemen won't, I have to take that chance.
and you think it's
What
right,
if you're wrong?
and you think it's
What
right,
if you doing this just causes more innocent people to die and get hurt?
And what if doing this saves us all?
If they couldn't help themselves back then, what makes you think that they'll be able to do it now?
The children?
No, the gods. If they got sealed away by these new gods,
What are you
What
saying
makes-
new gods for? You're a bard. You follow one of these deities.
I'm just saying these new gods seal them away. But what makes you think that they're so powerful that they can actually do this?
I have to have faith. Because the new gods aren't doing shit to help people.
Well, who
What if
says
that's
that
why
it's
the
their
old gods
job
got
to
locked
do
away?
They got locked away because the new gods weren't doing shit?
No, because the old gods weren't doing anything.
Yeah.
So the new gods are doing better.
No, I'm just saying we're doing the same thing they did, essentially, right? Because if the old gods weren't doing anything and they got imprisoned and the new gods aren't doing anything, you're only imprisoning the new gods, essentially, by releasing the old ones. So what's the difference? We're just making the same mistakes.
You're just throwing
Repeating
a lot.
history.
You're throwing a lot of I know everything when you know Jack.
Well, it looks like
You know
Jack
nothing.
either.
Growing up in the lap of luxury. I know the Warners. I passed by your house many times asking for food.
I wish I could have seen you because I would have given it. I unfortunately was not so lucky.
Luckier than me in my eyes.
But maybe we
If
just need
doing
to
what I
change it.
do can help people, I have to take that
You
chance.
can help people right now.
Let's
tried.
overthrow the government! Sorry.
If this kingdom is truly hurting people and not caring about the less fortunate, why don't your kingdom, I motion to the king, why don't you just talk to the other kingdom? Have a summit.
You think that old bag of bones is gonna listen to me?
Yes.
He enslaved my people. I've been under his thumb my entire life. There's nothing that can be done. Benjamin goes, and besides, even if by some miracle we can magically change things here for the better, what about all the other places on this world, huh? What about all the other people in slavery? All the other people starving and hungry? All the other people without homes and clothes?
we bring that here to them, slowly, but surely.
Whether you have
There's
the new
always going
gods
to
or
be
the old
evil
guys,
in this world,
it's
regardless
always
of
gonna be the
who's
same.
in power.
You're all so ideal. What is wrong with you people?
Whether it's new gods or the old gods,
You're
it's still
willing
going
to
to be
kill
the same going
These
on.
4 children to what, for some idealistic thought that you have? Oh, let's release some god by killing innocent children. You're just as bad as the rest of them.
I am not.
You are.
I'm going to
worse.
help everybody.
You're worse.
Worse.
You have done nothing to help anybody.
And neither of you.
Yes, I have.
You're gonna kill innocent people.
I have done everything in the power of an orphan with no money, no land. The fact that I have survived to this day is proof of my strength.
You
And
have
I am
people
going
now
to
who would
use that
support
strength
you.
to save everyone else.
You're not gonna save anybody.
How's Ella reacting to all this?
Ella is just looking at the ground. You can see, you can't see, but you guys can see little drops.
You can't see.
You can smell the smell of the scent of tears, the salty smell of tears. And you guys can see little drops hitting the ground.
You wanted to help somebody? You really want to help people? Look at Ella. She tried everything she could to help you.
I am
You
going to help.
broke her.
I am going to help her.
You're not.
I'm
You're
going
gonna
to
kill
do
her
it.
if that's what you think.
I will never do anything to hurt Ella.
Well, you just did.
She leans down close to you. If you dare insinuate that again, I kill you now before I even begin. Don't you ever talk about Ella like that.
I'm not afraid of you.
And I'm not afraid of you. Stands up, especially in the stake. Can't do anything.
And
In your entire life, too. What? Traveling around, happily playing a song? How many people have you helped?
more than you ever will.
That's what you think. You're just throwing around words to make yourself feel superior.
And you're gonna murder innocent lives to
I am
pursue some
going-
godless ideal.
I am going to save everyone. He stands up and walks over to the mask and picks it up. It starts now. He
Oh,
puts it
God.
on.
I'm Iron Man.
Iron Man. Iron Man.
Does whatever evil Iron Man does.
So Benjamin put on the stone mask.
Oh.
Oh, it's stone?
It is made of stone.
Oh.
Dwarves, stone.
Yeah, dwarves. Stone.
By a lot.
I assumed it was
You know,
gold.
you know how it
Dwarf
works.
cave doesn't mean it's made of.
Dwarves, stone.
Alright, what happens next, jabroni?
He put on the mask.
You put on the mask and you hear, okay, finally time. Can we have the thudders open, please? A couple guards walk over to the walls, grab, and start sliding metal sliders aside. And you guys can see just the entire continent spreading out before you. You realize you are in the North Schnee mountain range. You can see below you Kingdom Vinland, the capital city of Furl, way down there. You guys have somehow made your way underground, past everything, into the mountains. And you can just see a huge vantage point. He goes, oh boy, it's finally time to make use of those tunnels. Can I do it? Can I do it? And Dirk goes, do it, man. Come on, you're royalty. You don't have to ask permission. He goes, I don't. Walks over to the wall and goes, oh, you're the near the cutting. Grabs a little lever. You guys just, you hear nothing. But then you start to feel just a small rumble. Way out, you see a little bit of red.
Way out.
You see, yeah, way out in the countryside. You're up on top of a mountain. You
Yes.
can see very far. You see a little bit of red. You see a little bit more of red.
Mm.
Nearby, you hear a gurgling sound.
Got lava?
You see lava shoot out from the mountain next to you. It's gonna start slowly oozing down the side of the mountain. You start seeing a little more red starting to pop up. Theodore is pleased with himself. He goes, so many tunnels we had to dig for that. Oh, yes, we've got it. Dirk goes, yeah, that's the first step. Okay, now we need the next step. I'm bringing them over. They push forward the four people,
Lord,
and the
looks to
dwarves surround them.
Lorelai looks to the woman, the drow grandma, and she goes, I'm so sorry.
She looks and goes, what are they gonna do? She holds all the children close. Yeah.
Can I attempt to escape?
What would you need to roll for that?
Attempt to get free when grabbed, restrained, or immobilized. Use unarmed attack modifier, acrobatics, or athletics.
Alright, you can go ahead and try to roll. Just know that you do have guards behind you.
Well, he doesn't. Does he know that there's guards behind him?
I'm sure he can hear them.
You
Okay.
can smell them probably.
Go ahead and make me a roll, big guy.
I will do acrobatics.
Why are you sniffing my foot?
Nat 20.
Oh.
Whoa.
Okay, so
With a
what's that?
few,
With the mod, it's 23.
with a few quick movements, and using your claws, slice it off. You start to stand up, and then you feel an incredible pain in the back of your head, and you slump to the floor unconscious. As a dwarf stands behind you with the butt end of a spear, reaches down and reties you up.
Well, I'm unconscious.
You're unconscious. It was a noble attempt, but maybe not the best of positions to try that.
He wants love, but every time we try to give it to
Which
him,
is
he's like,
ironic
wait,
because
no.
you're a cat.
A boy.
Tuck him in.
I'm a baby.
What happens next,
Ah.
Julie?
Sorry, I was
What
just
the
checking a
fuck?
note. A bunch of dwarves stand around them with spears, and then the men in white come around and start making hand motions and start chanting to themselves. You see them start glowing a color, and then they shoot into beams of light and go right into the crown, and the gems start glowing. You hear Ben go, ah, kind of grips the side of it. Ugh. Dirk goes, okay, well, we need about one more. Walks over, grabs Ella. Alright, number 5. You see Ben kind of look over and go, wait, I said not her, the people in white. Dum, 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 dum. She looks over and makes eye contact with the eyes.
Ella.
Shoots out a beam of light. Hits to Ruby. Benjamin screams out in pain. Ah! As he starts starting to levitate into the air. You see the jewel starting to glow as weird stripes of like teal and orange light start wrapping around his body. Everyone except for you, Bonded. I'm sorry. It glows brighter and brighter and brighter until drops down. He still has like these weird, like almost like tribal carving tattoos of teal and orange glowing across his body and even across the mask. He stands up, kind of pops his neck, and opens his eyes. There was a carving of a sun and a moon for the different eye sockets. One eye here is glowing orange, the other one is glowing a teal. Whew!
What is teal?
Teal is
Like a
kind of
blue-green.
like a turquoise.
Wow,
Yeah.
okay.
It's just
Now
like
I know.
a different turquoise.
It's slightly different. Like turquoise works. That doesn't hurt. I was imagining just a little lighter, so I went with teal.
Yeah.
He goes, whew! Oh, I have a body.
Oh, great. So we basically possess them now.
Oh, this. Oh, the material plane. He starts floating upwards. Oh, it's so good to be back. Who are you guys?
I'm back.
Nice to meet you, Mac.
Nice to
Floats
meet you,
down.
sir.
What's going on? What have I missed? It's been a while.
I take it you're Jarl.
I'm Jarl, the god of light. Nice to meet you. The eyes glow. Lorelei, nice to meet you. Oh, I'm sorry about your mom. It's okay. Probably won't be too much of a problem anymore. Starts giggling as he floats backwards. Whoo!
Oh no, this is Jim
Turns around.
Carrey's The Mask.
You Jim carries the mask.
Sounds
I
like
love it.
He spins around. Oh, Theodore! Clover, nice to see you guys again. I've been watching you guys from afar. Took you long enough. Sheesh, I left you guys just like the most obvious of clues. Dirk and him instantly like kneel down. My lord, he goes, yep, that's about the right way to treat me. Okay, so looks like you've got mostly everything ready. Alright, so shall we get to work and start remaking this world in a new and glorious way? Dirk goes, if I may, your godliness, King Theodore had a request. Oh, and what might that be? Theodore goes, please, your godliness, can you help me destroy the kingdom Vinfro? He goes, you want me to destroy the kingdom? Why? They've been destroying my people for such a long time. I want revenge. So you want me to destroy them before remaking... Can I just remake everything and then, they'll not be here? I suppose so, but I was kind of wanting to see them die. Works for me! Ooh, but before we get going, I've got to enjoy a body again. You guys have no idea what it's like existing on a different plane. Alright.
Can I give you your first high five?
No, you can't.
Oh.
But I can give you my first noogie.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
My hair!
Oh, it's okay. You pat you on the shoulder.
Damn it.
You'll be there soon enough. Okay, I guess throw them in prison or throw them in lava. I really don't care. Lead me to where your food is. I miss food. You guys miss food? I miss food.
I can make really good goat sausage.
No,
Oh.
you're gone.
Damn
But then
it.
again, everything will be gone, and I will make it better. If I remember, I'll bring you guys back and try to remember to bring people back. No promises, but I'll try my best.
Don't bring me back.
I'll bring you back, and then you kind of annoy me, so I might just kill you, bring you back, kill you, bring you back, kill you, bring you back. I'll have some fun with it. But first, I think there might be a turkey. Shoo! He's gone.
To the kitchens.
I didn't expect it to be quite like that. Me neither, but you heard him. Throw him back in jail. He also said lava. Yeah, but do they really need to go into lava? They're going to be dead in a half an hour anyway. Let them enjoy their little time together. It'll be fine. Meanwhile, we got to go and get the troops ready to march on the kingdom. Yeah, very true. Take him away. They turn and start walking away, talking about, I can't wait to see the king. And then see his neck get broken. That's kind of morbid, man. That's how I roll. Meanwhile, you guys have the bags put back over your head. And after about 5 minutes of being marched around corridors, you hear the sound of a creaky door shutting. And you all are just kind of standing there.
Am I conscious?
So with the bags on. You're unconscious. You're just kind of lying on the floor. With a bag on, but lying on the floor. You hear the footsteps walk away. And door shut.
I try to break out of the...
It's not too difficult. You're able to take off the bonds.
And I undo the thing.
You are in a dungeon. There are several different cages, but they're all empty. You guys are all just kind of shoved into one.
Ooh, okay. Is it dark in here?
There are some torches along the walls. It's not a very big room. I'd say it's about as big as maybe the circumference of our entire apartment. Whether it's their only dungeon or just one of many, you're not sure.
Okay. I help and I start to untie Tobias and Mac and...
Thank you.
After a couple minutes, everyone is untied and the bags are just kind of tossed in the corner, and Bondin wakes up.
Can I kick the bags?
Can you take the bags?
No, kick.
Yes, you can.
Yeah.
You kick and it just goes...
That was gross.
You showed them.
Someone else had used it before me.
So basically Ben got possessed by Jarl and now he's gonna kill everything. But first he's eating
Turkey, maybe.
turkey. Who knows what he finds in the kitchen. But we've been sent to put here in this dungeon. I think if we can possibly break out and find our weapons.
So I will let you guys talk for just a short moment.
Well, I've never been in a dungeon before. Well, no, that's not true. I've never. Well, no. You know, this is a new situation because I've never been enslaved by the Dwarven King. But dang,
Nobody's been enslaved at all.
None of us been enslaved really.
we're put in a cell. Same diff.
Yeah. So I think. Does anybody have any anything pokey we can try to break the lock with?
I have two daggers.
You have
I take a quick.
an ice power, right? Can't you freeze the lock?
daggers got taken.
Oh,
I take a quick
yeah.
sniff and I go, "Where's Ella? I don't have her scent."
Well, the geniuses who promised Ben that she wouldn't be hurt used her as a sacrifice.
She
Did
was
she get
basically
used as a
absorbed
sacrifice?
into the
I think so,
mass.
because all the other ones got shoved into the.
I don't
gins.
exactly know what actually really did.
They transformed
become of
from people to rays of light and then was shot into
Did
the
they
mass.
transform into rays of light,
Yes.
or just
Yeah.
did the ray of light go through her?
They
and,
became
They became rays of light.
Yeah.
okay.
And then so the three kids and the grandma went into the emeralds and sapphires, and Ella went into the ruby. And then Ben screamed, and then he turned got possessed
Jarl.
by Jarl. And Nero's not a good guy. I can see why they locked him away.
I don't know if I could use my ice powers on it. It might be a
Question.
thing.
For the DM. So she has a frost power. Can she grab the lock and like freeze it, or freeze the lock and try to break open the door?
I don't have an exact
He's-
spell for
he's trying
that,
to work
but I
his way
could
around.
probably shoot it with something.
He's like, how do I get?
I'm thinking like you shoot it from your palm, so if you can just put it on like the lock and then shoot it.
I
maybe
guess I
that
could.
work.
Yeah, I could try that.
You're always free.
How would I roll for it? Just a normal.
Rolling a regular spell attack.
What exactly
Well,
are
I'm
we
gonna
planning
use a
to do?
cantrip because that's the ray that I
That's a
have.
very good question.
When we get
Y'all
out of
should
here,
listen
people.
to Rajid right now.
What about? What'd you say?
What exactly are we planning to do when we get out of here?
Well,
Jump
We should
into
find
lava.
our-
I mean,
We gotta get
Find
the
our
mask
weapons.
off of him somehow.
We're just
was
gonna
that- it
rip
was
the
down a
mask
couple of-
off the guy.
question to the DM.
that
How
her?
much
Should
time has
probably find our
passed
weapons
since
That have been taken.
that
That will might
us
take too
getting-
much time.
that
started walking and then to the dungeon? How much time has passed?
I'd say about 2 or 3 hours.
2 or 3 hours.
Wait, what? What was your question?
How long has it been since we got taken out of that room and put into the dungeon?
Oh, taking out from that room. I like talking about when you guys first started.
No,
Yes, see,
No, it was for
from-
like an hour, hour and a half.
since.
Wait, we've been
since-
sitting in the
since
dungeon for an hour?
We've been in the dungeon for an hour.
No, by this point you guys have just gotten into the dungeon.
Okay, that's what I'm.
Wait, so it took us an hour to walk from that room to the dungeon?
So it's been an hour of us being stuck in the chamber with everything that happened, and then we just got put in the dungeon.
Total. From
So it
We're
took an
falling out
Since
of
you
my
guys,
parts.
since you started at the very beginning when we started playing to getting to where you are now in the
Okay.
dungeon, it's been about 2 or 3
Okay,
hours.
you're talking about the whole freaking
The
session.
whole thing.
Okay,
I'm
there we
talking
go.
about just now, the dungeon.
Okay.
It's
But
just
that's
happened.
but he's
Yeah,
talking
he-
about just now.
He's confusing you.
No, no, you're confused.
Alright.
If
No,
everyone's
I
confused.
5 minutes
answered
at
his
most.
question,
I'm
but he
not
was asking a different
I would
one.
say so.
Anyway.
So we can't really go up and I don't know if we can sneak up on him because he's a god, basically. Maybe he's gonna be too enthralled with food. Maybe someone can try and seduce him.
I mean, I could try.
Yeah, I don't know if that's gonna work.
I can distract him.
I mean, I do have this nice dress on.
We honestly would probably have to escape and then warn the kingdom.
What are they
I
gonna
would like
do?
to get
Yeah,
my
but what are
family
they
out.
gonna do?
They got an army.
Because if we
This
escape,
is
we have
up
to
to
travel
us,
down
okay.
this whole mountain side to get to
Stop.
the kingdom. With lava that's flowing
Oh.
down also.
Who knows? Maybe this god's power hasn't fully returned yet. So
Hopefully.
So then we should probably move as fast as possible.
that's probably the only option. But the thing is, we got a whole dwarven army
Can I roll
against
perception to see
us.
if I can see our weapons anywhere?
Hey, buddy.
It's gonna be 19.
Besides the empty cells, there's nothing else in here.
Well, okay.
It's
So
not an armor.
the possibility that his power hasn't returned is
There's like
likely.
a map of the place that
Because he
kind
just
of
got
goes
back.
And it says you are here. And
Probably has
No.
some, but not all of his power.
Not in the dungeon, at least.
Okay.
He wants your cheesy bread.
I want Hazel Brand. So I say we break out.
Well, we would have to sneak back. We would have to sneak to where
Kick
this
down
guy
the
is.
door.
I'll break the lock, then you can kick down the door.
Well,
Yay.
let's see if we can kick it down with it being locked.
Oh lord.
What?
Until he breaks his leg and we have to carry him out, all of
If you
us.
break your leg, you're on your own.
I have a healing potion.
Okay.
Let me just pour this on my open wound.
Ah!
This is normal. Woo.
Or how about this? If we execute the king, their leadership is done. Therefore, the army might be in disarray, giving us a
But
better
then we
shot.
still have the problem with the god. We have to take out
The god
the
supports
god.
the king, so either way, the king's army is loyal to that god.
Yeah. I
Not
feel like
necessarily.
maybe if the
But killing the king won't stop anything.
Yeah, it won't
king's
stop.
not gonna,
I highly doubt that god.
It's a bad idea.
I
We
highly
can kill the king of Ulendorf. Is that my kingdom?
No, that's Wolfern.
Sure, my king.
What are you guys saying?
Let's murder my king.
Vindmullen.
Vindvulin.
You guys are just combining words.
They know me. I
Eulenbachen,
can get
right?
in. I can just.
It's the
And it's
kingdom
gonna
of
be great.
Eulenbachen.
No,
I
that
feel like we just
doesn't
want
change
to
what they're
murder.
gonna do.
Well, but they don't like the king. So if we get the kingdom
What?
in new
What are you
leadership.
smiling about?
No, they don't like anybody
What are you
who
smiling about?
oppresses. That's gonna be the whole world. So that's why they're bringing this dipshit back to life. Because
You're right.
he
You're
gives
right.
a promise that he's gonna remake everything. And I think
You're
when he
right.
remakes it, it's not gonna be so great.
You're right.
Which is why he got locked away in the first place.
I still would like to kill the king. I don't know. It sounds fun.
Well,
You want
You
to
might
kill?
need to go
Wait,
to
Not the
another
dwarven
school.
king. My king.
you want to kill your king?
Sure.
how
I
about
feel like we
this?
should have a discussion
Interesting.
after this.
If we
I mean,
find out
okay,
a way to
hear
disable
me
one
out.
of the jewels that could mess up his tether to the world,
Hear me out. My king sucks.
Literally every king sucks.
Okay, but we can start with mine.
okay,
I
oh
feel like
well.
we should
mask.
look
If I get my
past
guns.
killing the king of
Yeah.
Windhelm
Wait.
and focus
If we
on
manage,
taking off the
if we
mask.
manage to maybe mess with one of the jewels, that could mess with his tether because it needs 5.
I could try to shoot one of them, but
Like it doesn't have to be destroyed. It could
I might
be
have
damaged.
depth perception issues, so I might need to
Damaged
be
beyond
close.
the point of it channeling that energy.
If we all manage to dock, like keep him distracted, one of us would go up and try, like, at least try to take off one of the jewels.
Yeah, we would have to go quickly though because we gotta bypass the army.
Well, they're all marching, getting ready to invade Windhelm, so they're all probably all going, gathering near the entrance, and there's probably not going to be a lot of guards.
I think
out
we at least
here.
have a plan. At least try to disable the jewels.
What do you think, Rajid?
Yeah, what do you think?
We can't do anything in this cell. Step 1.
I'ma pop this
We get
bitch
out of
open
here.
like a soda can and roll
Alright.
that one.
But before we do anything,
Just gonna shoot
we are
back
working
at
with
these.
limited information here. So
Yes.
one step at a time. Let me listen outside the cell here. And
Go for it.
see what's out there.
Could I roll a perception check to see if I catch any dwarven
Let
smells?
us
Okay,
perceive.
Yeah, you roll with your
Shall
ear
we?
bonus. You roll for your nose.
So, again, now I have the complication in my rolling for perception plus my ears.
I believe so. Yes, you
So-
are exclusively listening right now. So I would
I'm
roll.
exclusively listening. So am I rolling specifically for my ears or am I rolling for the perception of my ears?
Perception of your ears.
So
Why is that a question?
Because
You're
if I'm
perceiving
rolling
what
for
you're hearing.
perception, I get a +4.
But you would add just what you're hearing to that perception.
Yeah, you're just
Add
adding
your
it on
bonus
top
to
of
it.
the
Okay,
plus
cool.
4.
You can
Yeah.
only perceive
That is
you
what we
hear.
are
You
going
can't
to-
hear
that is
you
what
see.
we are
That
establishing
is the
now.
ruling
Cool.
at the table.
17 plus 4 is whatever that is.
21 plus
18,
2 is
20,
23.
23.
23. What do
Question: do I get any circumstantial bonuses because I'm smelling?
I don't think you do.
Then I just got 21.
21. Damn, you guys are all good.
Okay, we're very perceptive animals
Okay.
here. We got the.
We animals gotta
I'm gonna
stick
roll
together.
Survival just to see if there's anything I notice.
If you're just trying to look around, I would just have you roll perception.
Can I recall knowledge?
On what?
Well, things
Shit,
went from
that's a-
0
um,
to 0
That's
I was
a
gonna
very-
say society to just to see if I could remember possibly like the dwarves like kingdom status, like who I want to roll lore genealogy. I want to track or try to remember if I can remember any of the past dwarven kings and see if there is a
correlation.
yes, I want to see if there was a target point in history with a certain dwarven king, maybe not this one, but a certain dwarven king and human kings and or dark elf kings, because I know there's a triangle of a bunch of stuff. So
Triangle
Wow.
of caves.
Okay, let's go one step at a time. First and foremost.
Also,
So-
Everybody's like, we're gonna simply do
1
this.
minute.
Meanwhile, Sammy's like,
One
oh,
moment,
genealogy.
I want to see the family
So
tree.
the place literally reeks of dwarves. You just smell a whole lot of them. You also smell the smoke and the ash coming from the torches and the metal just from the cages that you're in. You don't really distinguish too much.
I should have done
I
this.
can't even distinguish if there's a stronger presence of the smell outside the doors.
Nope, just because the entire place is just saturated with the odor. You, however, can hear that there are very methodical steps of pairs going up and down past the door in a pretty steady rhythm. So you can tell that you are being guarded.
Okay.
Whether it's the same set or a different set that just kind of keep passing the same spot on intervals, you know that there is somebody coming by pretty regularly.
That is
Um,
unfortunate.
That is unfortunate. You wanted to roll perception on the room.
It was, yeah.
Survival, right?
Perception. Survival wouldn't work in this situation.
Oh, okay.
He's not doing anything survival based. He's just looking.
And we're trying to
If he was
survive
trying to like, I
Armageddon.
want to build a campfire around here, I'd have him roll for survival so he can get a temp.
Use the sacks.
Can I do that?
Sure, go for it. You have plenty of light, but if you want to make a fire, go for it.
You're
I
making
got
a fire
18
in the.
perception.
You roll an 18 for perception. So the place is pretty generally empty. Like I said, it's not too big. There's at least like 3 cages going one way and 3 the other way, and then a little set of steps going up to the door that leads out.
Can we hear if anybody else in the cells? Is there anybody else in the?
No, there is no one else in here. It is just you guys.
We're special.
You guys have already looked around and seen that they're empty. There's no other people. There's no weapons.
Okay, so with my ears, I hear guards.
You hear guards pretty
There's guards at the
methodically
door.
keeping watch. All right, you wanted to roll lore with genealogy.
Yeah, so
So that's
I
something
want
that you
to-
have.
Yes, I am specifically a genealogy noble. It's something that I got to choose because of my background. I had an option between genealogy and some other one.
And what does genealogy entail?
Genealogy.
Track genetics.
Let me look it up. So it's genealogy lore.
Yes, it's genealogy. That's my lore. It's the type of lore I can get with a noble.
Yeah.
I would assume I would be able to recall certain events within someone's family and a family tree.
That makes sense.
Hence, gene.
Genealogy, yeah. Family tree.
Okay, yeah. So it doesn't give me any specifics, so I assume it would be learning about thinking about a family tree. So what'd you roll?
Oh, I haven't rolled yet.
Go for it.
Roll high.
What'd you get? What'd you get? What'd you get?
19.
Oh. So you know that.
You just
They-
sit there like the thinking man. Just
So you know that King Theodore is the current ruler of the Lednick Dwarves up in the North Mountains. He was the leader when the end of the 20-year war happened, about
20 years ago.
64 years ago. That was with the current king's father when he was ruling, King of Windmullen. His father was ruling. He put an end to the war. It was a war between Kingdom of Windmullen and the combined forces of the Drow and the Dwarves, going to try and wipe them out. It lasted for 20 years. The humans came out on top, which is why the Drow
Wait.
are
So, the
So
drow
relations
dwarves
are a
fought
little bit
who?
sore.
who?
Kingdom Windmullen.
The Drow and the Dwarves fought the Kingdom of Windmullen, the place you're from.
In the
Can you
20-year
spell that
war.
again?
No, 20-year war.
It went on for 20 years.
Wait, how spell my...
WIND
Okay.
MU with an umlaut
Umlaut.
HLEN.
And pronounce?
Windmullen.
He enslaved us.
Vin-
Well, we declared war on them.
Vind.
Windmullen.
Mol...
Why am I not surprised?
Okay, thank you.
Kingdom Windmullen.
Okay, so they fought my specific kingdom,
Yep.
not like the kingdom or the country of Furl.
Furl is the capital city.
Shit. I thought it was
Furl is not Furl is not a separate kingdom. It is
Gotcha.
the royal capital city,
Royal Capital City. Got it.
and it lies at the foot of the North Schnee Mountains.
Okay. Can you spell drow?
DROW.
I was wrong.
So, so can you?
Is that all?
We're,
No.
Okay.
oh,
Sorry,
So
I'm
you
taking
know
notes.
that Theodore was the one who was in charge. He is the one who lost. He's the one who's been ruling in the last 64 years. You know that he is the son of Theodore, who was a dwarven leader who lived about 300 to 400 years. So he lived a ripe old time before his son eventually took over, and it doesn't seem like his son has been doing quite well. After that, though, your knowledge gets a little sketchy.
Do I know if Theodore ruled during the time of the old gods?
You know just that based on the fact that the great separation happened thousands of years ago.
Got it.
So he would not have been around.
Got it. Cool.
question to the DM.
Yes.
So you said it was a great war. You called it
The 20-year war.
20-year war, and you said the war was between the dwarves and the drow against the humans.
Yep. Which is why after the war, the Kingdom of Windmullen celebrates the Windrun Fest. It's a celebration of the coming of spring and also a celebration of the 20-year war. And since then, the drow have been constrained to the Mitternacht woods, and the dwarves to the mountains.
So he's just
You see.
suffering a big fat L.
Yeah, he's a little.
Yeah.
And now he's butt.
And now he's butthurt because he lost.
Yeah.
What
That's pretty much it.
a baby.
And
Someone
people-
else wanted to do something too.
Oh, I wanted to roll religion and see if I could,
I want to roll butthurt baby.
Not 20. Oh, I'm offended. Oh, I lost. I want to roll religion to see if I can remember any information about Jarl. If I can, like, if anything, like I've heard.
Go for it.
or learned.
Yeah, it'd be nice to know a few things about
Can I
him.
roll it just for shits and giggles?
Yeah.
Okay,
15.
we're all gonna recall
You
knowledge.
know now that he was one of the old gods.
Uh-oh.
Wait,
You
what
know
did
that
you
he's the
call
god of
it?
light. That is about the
We
extent
should
of
all
which
roll
you-
religion on this Jarl
Can
guy.
I use the roll that was?
Nope, you will re-roll it on the table. You will re-roll that one as well.
What is it?
I got a 7 for religion.
You're busy thinking, man,
My hair's
I really-
really messed up.
I really wish I could see Biff before I just die.
Hey,
Aw, Biff.
well, with the mod, that's a dirty 20.
Yeah, you know that he's the god of light and he's one of the old gods. That's about it.
Biff.
Sounds about right.
Oh, Biff.
Very helpful. Yes.
Super
Okay.
My love.
It's
Biff.
All right. So
Okay.
Wait, do
We
I have
know-
my hat?
now we
Wait,
know.
did they take
We
my
know
hat?
no,
nothing.
you still have your
All
head.
right, we know
Okay.
that there was a war. They
When you
lost.
get your head
they're
moving, these
butthurt,
kind of went
and
under
that's why they
because it's
brought
very
the god back.
flat.
We have a bit more
Goodness, honestly.
understanding of the situation.
Yeah,
This is
we-
okay.
Now that we have a good understanding, we know there are guards. Freeze the lock.
Or kick
Do
his
your
ass.
thing.
No, wait.
It's worth it to freeze the lock before he kicks it. He can kick it for personal flair, but I'd rather break it before he breaks himself. And then we have to carry him down the mountain.
Question: Can
Because
you,
I have 0 strength, and
Yes.
0 acrobatics,
We got
and
healing
0
potions.
everything. So
We
Question.
got healing potions.
Is this skill, the freezing, is it applicable to these locks?
I don't know. That is a DM question.
Go for it.
Okay,
Are you
it's called the Ray of Frost. I blast an icy ray.
So are you gonna do that from? How are you gonna do that for the lock?
I want-
You're inside right now. How are you gonna shoot the lock?
I'm just gonna get as close as I can to it, not touch it because it has to fly. I'm
So,
assuming.
Are you gonna like stand with it like right here, put your arms around it from through the bars?
Oh god.
Like what? Yeah, like how are you gonna approach it?
Okay, everybody stand on the opposite corner. I'm gonna reach my hand. I'm gonna stand away. Okay, so like if
I
this
like-
is the lock,
The party in one uniform movement goes. Whoop!
if this is the lock, I'm gonna go like this,
Go, yeah.
so
go
that
for
I'm
it.
offset.
Yeah, that works.
Okay.
So everyone just
Okay.
goes like in one movement, whoop, up against the
Because I don't
wall
want to shoot
opposite.
anybody if it misses, because it could miss.
Okay, when we do this,
Do I get
it's-
circumstance?
Nope.
But I'm right there.
This is
No.
anything
I'm
but
like 2 inches away.
circumstance.
I'm not gonna give you circumstances
Shit.
for that.
Okay. Well, hold on. I have to use my spell.
Considering how much trouble you're having hitting stuff anyway, I don't know if it would help even if I gave it to
It
you.
would help me. It could make my 7 a 10, and that could be the difference.
It
Okay.
could or it could not. You don't know.
We believe in you, Mac.
Oh god.
We believe in you. That's
okay,
enough.
this is what we are doing.
What were you gonna recommend?
I am hiding
25.
somewhere. Whatever.
Whoa.
Nice roll.
Hold on.
You sit there.
Oh.
You sit there and you feel kind of the air
Don't-
cold and
don't do
icicles
it.
kind of start to grow on your fingertips.
That's just a
And you
reference.
shoot
Yeah, I
a
know.
chunk of frost, and as it goes to lock, you see a warding glyph appear, and the ice just disappears as it's shot at it. Gone. It kind of shivers, and then the ward disappears from you.
I should have done note.
Who here has a
Can I-
lock picking set?
Can I detect
We
magic?
took all of our stuff.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay,
I'm
you
gonna
did- you
face away from the team
Mhm.
and shoot it towards the door.
Yeah, you get a strong magical presence both there and past it where the other
I should have done
cell
this
is.
before.
Do we have their cell is?
Wait, there's another cell?
There's 6 cells in here.
Alright, does each one have
Yeah.
magical?
Well, you can kind of infer that, I suppose.
Well, I wasted a 25. Guys.
Seeing that, I look over to Rashid and I go, "You think you can pick the lock?"
I don't have any lock picks.
You have claws, right?
It may be a simple lock.
What is your
What do you think?
what is your proficiency in thievery?
I gave up that life a long time ago, but
I don't have claws.
Everybody's getting a little roleplay moment here.
my skill in thievery is +6.
Yeah, but what is your proficiency? Are you untrained? Trained?
Oh, I am trained.
Okay, then that would allow you to do an improvised lockpick. I would allow your claws. It would be at a -2 circumstance bonus, though.
Okay, well, we got
Come
time.
on.
Yeah, we got time.
Go for it.
If I break this one, I'll use the next one.
I got 10 of these, baby.
20 if you got his toes.
Okay, rolling for
Hold him up.
thievery to quietly pick the lock.
Go for it.
I get a 19 in thievery.
+4.
I get a 19
19 total.
in total.
Okay.
So that's a -2. That's a 17.
Ah.
You get your claw in there. Feel your claw snap.
Tobias, you're up.
That's one
I mean,
claw.
if it's warded by magic, I don't think my kick is gonna do anything.
You never know. That windmill just cracked open. That
Hey,
could have been
yeah.
good magic.
It wasn't warded.
Is there a door handle on this thing? Like just
It's
a.
a cell.
No, it's a cell. It's got a lock, and then you just grab the bar and open.
Can I just try to pull?
Yeah,
the
pull
bar?
on it.
Pull. Okay.
It is locked soundly.
Okay.
Is there a window?
Nope.
Fuck.
Can somebody like just try to like
How
open
wide
the
are these
bars?
bars?
Like,
It's iron bar cells.
Mhm.
We can do the trick with the
oh yeah, when
cloth.
like, you
and
pee on the cloth and then you just like throw it and it's like opens.
Oh yeah, we'll just
Do you
wait a
guys
few
have-
decades
What?
for
You
that.
guys would need
You never
wood
heard
for
about
that,
that?
wouldn't
What?
you?
Wait, what's
would you
happening?
need wood, or do you need just cloth?
You just need
Oh, you need something to tighten it. So.
Oh wait, are you trying to abrade the bars away?
No,
No,
he wants
no.
to. He wants to wet cloth, get
It's
it
a-
around the
it's a real
bars,
thing.
get a wooden brace, and then start bending that so that
Oh,
it tightens
okay.
and pulls them apart.
I see. Yeah.
It's a real thing.
Yeah.
It is
Okay.
a real
I got
It
you.
is a real thing, but right now there is only about one liquid source that I can think of you probably have.
Oh yeah.
You ever seen Shanghai Noon?
Exactly. I know exactly what you're referring to.
Wait, what if I blast the wall?
What if I just
you
keep
use
trying
the
to pick
ice,
the lock?
You like warm
Can
the
you do it?
ice, like, you know, and then the ice melts,
Go for
and
it.
then you have water.
I'm
And we
trying
use
to
the
see if the
sack.
DM
Roll again,
argues
roll
with
again
me.
to pick the lock.
I can keep rolling. I got 10. I
Is
got
there like
10
a-
tries.
It's magical
bench
ice.
or
I don't think it
something?
has
Nope.
worldly
There's literally
physics.
nothing
Well,
in here.
Maybe.
The only other thing
It
in
has
there
to be.
besides a little bit of straw on the ground is a small bucket that smells.
It's made of wood though, right?
It is made of wood.
We could break the bucket.
Um,
Tap the cloth.
Question to the DM.
Yes.
Would you say magical ice has the same worldly physics as normal ice? Therefore,
Where
it
it
could
melts.
melt and turn into water.
Yeah, I assume.
Yeah, yeah. So I'll just blast the wall. Y'all
Okay,
can just
okay.
like breathe on
So
it, rub it
Before
in.
we do
Roll the
anything
roll.
too loud and drastic, just let me keep
Roll to pick the lock.
It won't be
filling
loud.
with the
I'll just
lock
freeze
here.
the wall.
It wouldn't be loud. They.
I'll Elsa the shit and just whoop.
Okay, well this time I got 7
That's
because I
worse.
rolled a 1, so that probably affects that.
That is a critical failure.
Yeah, I
so
break my finger.
You don't break your finger, but you gotta like tug it and you take off a little more of the nail than you want. But it's not like you're hurting yourself, but it's very uncomfortable feeling.
Discomfort.
While everybody is discussing stuff, Mac, you feel a soft, cold breeze behind you.
Behind, like from the door.
Yes, from
I'm
like an
facing-
earlier.
Okay.
You're all facing the other talking. You feel just a gentle. You look around. Behind you. You see a couple little snowflakes paddling through, and they fall to the ground, where there's a little face looking at you.
Ah!
You see a little teeny weeny snow leopard looking at you. Go.
Oh,
Wait.
hello.
Wait,
What the?
Oh.
through,
What the?
through a
Where'd you
window?
come
Wait,
from?
what?
Wait. You were just snowflakes. Is everyone else seeing this?
What the heck is that?
Am I hallucinating? I think I'm hallucinating.
Why is there a snow
No,
leopard in
I
here?
don't see anything.
Something must have happened, guys. I think I fucked up when I hit that ward. I
Okay,
got
wait,
crazy.
wait.
You get a sudden feeling in the back of your skull. You feel annoyance.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't mean to offend you. Lots of stuff has happened today.
Walks over to the bars.
Are
You
you
feel that
involved
annoyance
with this?
again. Looks at you.
Oh. No.
Goes walking up. the stairs
Wait,
to the
where
door.
are you going?
Kind of baps it. Opens a little bit. Kind of squeezes through. Goes walking off.
What? Little
What
buddy!
just happened?
I have no idea.
Did everyone else see that? I think you know.
Oh, I think I kind of maybe know what's
What just
a
happened?
little bit.
Wait, are
You hear footsteps walk by. Leave the door open.
Can I?
No, the steps are far away from you. So if
But
you're
are you picking the lock?
Did you bring
no,
the
well, like
birds
this is
home?
like afterwards. They just like look in and just see you guys standing as a group, kind of looking back. No, they're in there. Door shuts. See the cat holding a ring of keys.
Keys?
what the heck?
Walks to the edge.
Can I have that?
Ah.
Okay.
You get a yes feeling,
Okay,
like compliance, but very annoyed.
I pick up the keys and I just look at them, making sure they're like real because I'm not believing what's happening right now.
Yeah, the keys are real.
I'm gonna open the lock.
That's probably a good idea.
Right. So I walk
Do
over
not
the lock
argue.
and I'm like jiggling
The-
with the keys.
It takes
Fate
a couple
has
of
smiled
tries,
upon us.
but you find the right key and it opens.
Oh, we should probably keep those keys on us in case we need to
Yes.
open
Someone
Keep
else
the
should hold
keys.
these. I think I'm stroking.
I'll take those.
I hold on to the keys.
Okay. I need to sit down for a second.
By
You-
the way, can I hold out my hand to the snow leopard? Hi, little guy.
I don't think he likes that.
Smells you. Jumps on your lap.
Oh, yeah. Hello.
Sharp claws start digging into your leg.
Ow, ow, I'm wearing a thin dress. That really hurts.
Well, it likes you.
Why? What? You see this, right?
Oh, I see it.
Okay. I think I need to lie down.
I think you might have known you're familiar.
Oh, hello.
You're a witch, right?
What do we do? Am
Do I speak snow leopard?
Meow.
Well, all cats speak the same language.
Oh, one of those racist meow.
Meow, racist, meow, meow.
No, you cannot speak snow leopard.
Okay.
Wow.
Not unless you have a converse with animal spell.
Hmm.
Okay.
So
I just
We're out
pick it
of
up, I
the
guess, and then I
He
stand
kind of
up.
hangs limply, kind of just looking at you like,
I'm just holding it, like I can't. At least it's happy.
it's purring. It sounds like.
What do we do with it?
Well, I think that's your problem.
Oh no! Wait, my problem?
I mean, it likes you.
it stands up, kind of climbs up your shoulders.
Ow, 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 ow,
How
ow.
big is this thing?
It's about this big.
Oh, okay.
It's
I was picturing something much bigger.
It is very much a kit.
Oh,
A
It's a
baby
snow leopard, a
leopard.
baby
Wait.
snow leopard. Yes. It gets onto your shoulders. It kind of drops. Head here, tail kind of flicking into your face.
Ow, 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 ow. My eye.
You feel
Ow.
you get a feeling of pleasure in the back of your head, of kind of smugness.
It likes me in pain, I guess.
Yeah, sounds about like a cat.
Ow, ow.
I put my ear up to
It
the
stops
door.
flicking you.
Thank you.
Curls it around your neck and kind of
Okay, are we
Am
in
I
the
gonna
hallway,
die?
or are we?
No,
Where are
we're-
we?
You guys are just standing in
We're
the
outside the cell.
You guys are standing outside the cell in the dungeon still.
So I
So we
walked
just
out of the
walked
cell.
out of the cell.
I-
We're in the
Yeah,
hallway.
because y'all just walked right on.
We're in the hallway.
No,
No,
we're
you're
not
not.
in the
You're not,
hallway.
you're not like outside the place. You're still in the dungeon, but you guys
Yeah,
walked
yeah.
out of the cell.
Imagine there's like a corridor or a hallway outside the door
Yeah,
of the
it's
cell.
it's not
right?
really so much a hallway. There's not like walls separating you. It's just iron bars up to the ceiling, pretty much for each cell. So you can clearly see like clear through for the entire room.
Hey,
Okay.
But there is like a little passageway like in between the
I
different
see.
cells. Yeah, that's basically where you're
I put my ear up to the door. Where can I hear the guards? Where they're at?
Yeah, you put your ear. Roll me a perception check.
That's 17.
Wait, not.
23.
You don't hear any footsteps.
Well, I hear things because I'm hearing.
I'm the only one that can hear.
Oh,
guys.
okay. 6 plus 6.
Wait.
7, 8, 9, 10,
12.
11, 12. Yay.
Yes, you also cannot hear anything.
Okay. My hearing fails me.
I just crack the door open and I peek out.
Yeah,
You're
you are
blind.
in.
You're blind.
All right.
You peek your head out. It's completely dark. You're safe.
I look down over my shoulder and I pull back and I look up.
for just for shits and goes like. Oh right, I can't see.
We're clear. Come on, guys.
You know, move bonded and then you see the Lord.
It is a pretty posh-looking hallway, actually. Nice red stone flooring, high kind of yellow walls, much higher than a dwarf would actually need. You can tell it's just for extravagance, with some different paintings periodically spread out with lights on the walls.
Can I walk up to the paintings and
Sure.
look at them to see if I can recognize
There's
anything?
guards out there.
Yeah, there's literally a guard.
As you start to walk,
Yeah, but I'm having a lot of emotional changes right
There's
now.
suddenly-
in the painting.
suddenly a paw goes over and bats you on your forehead.
Ow!
You're like a very annoyed.
Am I bleeding? Am I bleeding?
A little bit.
Oh. Ow. Okay.
Yes,
never
let your
mind.
conscience be your
Can
guide.
I look at the paintings from the safety?
It bats
Okay.
you.
Alright, let's
Never mind.
move. I start walking down the
This
hallway.
cat's heavy.
All right. Cat is kind of heavy. Like it's little, but like it's.
I'm not a strong person.
Alright, we need
either.
to stealth our way to the god
Yeah,
guy
we
to mount
need a
the
stealth,
jewel.
Yeah.
Okay, everybody, roll me a stealth check.
Can I roll a performance check because
Nope, you
I
need
am
to roll a
skilled
stealth
in
check.
the art of dance?
You would
Maybe.
because
Maybe.
as
Hey,
you
wait, stop.
as you river dance, everyone
I can ballet.
everyone
and, like,
will ignore you.
You know?
It would be a stealth check.
I think only the stealthy people should roll a stealth check
Agreed.
and check and clear the way.
Yeah, I'll stay
You may
here.
want something else there.
I'll stay here.
All
Oh
right.
wait, my self's plus 4. Never mind, guys, we're fine. I'll roll
So
stealth.
can the stealth people, which is mostly probably gonna be me, I assume. Do you
I
have
Yeah,
any
what
stealth?
is-
I have,
I have
a-
stealth.
I have
no
a
stealth.
high.
I have a +3.
Okay,
thing.
you
I
and
only
me
got
with
5,
our
so-
animalistic
so-
wits and keen senses and smelling and hearing will sneak into the hallway and check if the coast is clear.
Got
Yes,
8.
That's
and
probably
for reference, I rolled a 16 for my stealth check.
All right. Okay.
I am rolling stealth now.
And
I get a 23.
whoa!
You guys
Like
are
a cat.
moving relatively quiet across the stone floor. You follow the hallway down. It reaches a T intersection.
Oh, don't sit
Go
down.
and you
Don't
look.
sit down.
Don't sit down.
Oh gosh.
He's like, ah!
No, he's like, I'm totally fine. Shadow. Whoosh. Totally fine.
I think I heard a whoosh. I
Alright.
got an 8.
What about the T intersection?
You look both ways, and there is no oncoming traffic. There are still more paintings and lights, but and you can see periodically, doors along the side, and they both go down. One reaches a door at the end, the other one goes and reaches another T intersection to the right.
Okay. There's another T intersection to the right, and there's a door to the left. You say.
Yep.
Okay.
Well, even though I was unconscious, he did
What
say we went down a few corridors. so
Do
we-
I hear in either direction?
Roll my perception check.
Thank
Can I
you.
do that too?
Sure.
Oh, 25.
Okay,
Nice.
good. What are you doing? Are you smelling or are you?
I think he's just using all the faculties he has right now, which is hearing and smelling.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I'm rolling for
I'm just
perception
doing a
and adding.
perception to catch anything.
19, 20, 21.
All right. Did you remember to add the +2 and the
I
+4?
just did.
Cool. So you both can notice that where you are looking now, it's quiet, but you can distantly hear footsteps coming from where you came from.
We should go down to the other T. To the right.
Are we all with him?
Wait.
No,
okay.
you guys are waiting down the hallway, just kind of standing.
Should we all move?
Okay, when you say the footsteps are coming down from where we came from,
Yep.
so you're saying that okay, there's this hallway,
Mhm.
and then there's a door that leads to the dungeon,
I want to draw it out, Jack.
and in fact, this would be really great. Actually,
Yeah, just draw it out for us, dude.
Necesitamos marcadores.
El Luchador,
you
Prima,
can gradually
Colorado.
reveal the fog of war will lift as we
The Fog of War.
yes
That's my favorite video.
that's
game.
the
I
video
love the
that's the
fog.
video
It's like
game
fog.
terminology
It's fog.
for
Okay. So
You
just
know.
to make it really easy for everybody, I'm gonna say this is where you guys were at.
Okay, that's the dungeon.
Dungeon.
Cool.
Entrance, the dungeon entrance.
Dungeon entrance,
Oh.
like right there.
Because remember, we had to get out of the dungeon. Then
No,
there was
this
a
is
hallway
the dungeon,
to the
and
door.
this is the entrance to the dungeon.
Yeah. So then you had a path going this way.
Yes.
No one went down. And we have a path going this way.
Very narrow path, only one person
And
wide.
then a T.
We'll just assume it's larger
The
than.
door is to our left, the other hallway is to the right.
Yep. I'm gonna put a little door handle on that so that you guys know. And then you saw a path going this way.
and then there's another T
If
intersection.
you want to get all architecture, you do.
Okay,
You do,
so
you do like this.
This is where the footsteps are.
We're not this detailed.
Yep,
But
footsteps are
it'll
coming
show
from
you
this
the
way.
door.
Your group is hanging out here.
It's
You
true,
and
but
Bondin
we're
are
not
there.
that detailed.
Really, I could have drawn it bigger to have all the characters on the map, but there's just not enough room.
So we can hear the footsteps coming, right?
They're coming
You
down.
guys cannot.
Because
You guys
suck.
aren't. You guys aren't doing perception rolls. You guys are just trying to hanging out. You guys can hear it coming.
Can we
Um,
can I go to
So
the
we're
I
in
hear
here?
it. I
You're
hear
still get
it.
the same information. There's footsteps coming from there.
I hear it, and I quickly like gesture like, "Hey, come on."
You guys see Bondin gesturing you over.
So we,
Before the
I
footsteps
hurriedly-
come around.
I hurriedly
Yes,
okay.
go follow.
Hurry.
Yeah. So everyone follows you over to here. I'm just going to have. Where's Bondin?
That's not.
Bondin represents our party.
No. Bondin and you
Oh.
will represent the party because you guys
Okay.
are the ones stealthing. So everyone is now right here. Where do you guys go?
Should we make this hallway wider?
That's what I said. I'm not going to do that just so I have more room to draw.
I say,
Okay, fine.
I say we take the right direction,
The hallway, not
hallway.
the door.
The door or the hall?
this way.
But okay, so we rolled for perception for hearing. I was rolling mainly to hear what was either way here.
Yep. There's nothing.
There's nothing. I don't hear anything.
Nope.
No. Okay.
If you want my opinion, I think it's just one set of roving guards.
So potentially we could go into
Potentially.
that
Okay.
room.
Okay. I'm not. So let's go that way.
But
Then.
we have no idea what's in that room.
So we go this way.
But it could be our weapons. That could be
It
their
could be
armor.
our weapons.
Can we peek into the room?
Yeah, you guys can do whatever the heck you want.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Go for it. Okay.
Okay.
Go
Just-
ahead
just
and
slightly
Okay, so-
roll
so,
me a
um,
perception check.
Bondin and I move over here then maybe.
Sure.
And
The party
and then you guys.
follows up here except for Tobias, who goes over here to the door. It is unlocked.
Okay.
Ooh, what's inside?
21.
You peek open inside the door. It is a relatively small room. I'd say about the size of our living room and kitchen area. There are a couple of torches on the wall, and you see a bunch of weapons along the wall and a pile of things just kind of thrown in the middle of the room.
Yes.
Oh.
I think I found our weapons. I said
Quickly go,
quietly.
quickly go, quickly go.
Party runs back, and you guys go inside, I assume.
Yeah,
Yes,
we
hey,
shut
go
the
inside
door
the room.
behind us.
Hey, it's like
You
Quietly.
guys, you guys shut the
Hey.
door quietly.
It's like Roadrunner and Wile E.
As you guys start picking
There's
up
our
your
weapons.
weapons, as you guys start picking up your weapons, you hear footsteps get louder, come nearby, and then start growing distant.
So they
Made the right
they
call.
went that way, right?
Yep.
So
That's what we
safe
heard.
to assume.
Alright,
Okay.
perfect.
So let's
All right, so I'm going to say you guys are now fully loaded. You didn't lose your armor really, but you guys did lose your weapon. So
Do I
consider you
have my
guys fully
backpack?
loaded. Yeah,
Can I put my cat in my backpack?
I was actually gonna say when you put on your backpack, the cap starts pawing at the top.
So I open the top
What?
and I close it. Well, I'm not like close
Yeah,
it,
you-
like latch it, but I just like close the flap.
If you feel a,
Yeah.
and the head kind of go, in two paws.
Oh,
As the cat's looking over, cat looks at you.
Don't be mad at me. I just put you the comfort in my backpack. Don't
Ba- Bounce your cheek.
Ow!
Ducks back inside.
he's a sassy little guy.
No.
Alright, so
What's that all about?
I can't see. Peek out the door, see where the guards are.
I
you won't see
can't
any
see.
We heard them walk past.
What do you guys want to do?
So
we
you
stealth.
and me.
Can I roll
Yep.
perception to see if there's any like
Yep.
potions or anything around the room?
Roll. Actually, this would have come when you were looking around. You do see 4 potions lined up on a small little table in the corner.
I grab them all.
All right. Put
Should we check
down,
what they are first?
put down
Nice.
4 potions of lesser healing in your.
Okay.
Sarah, hold on to those, and
Let's see.
we stealth our way back up to that T intersection.
All right.
And
So
let's roll a perception check.
I'm just going to say you guys are
You say
fine.
lesser?
Yes.
And
Or is it minor? The lowest one.
Lesser, I think.
not
So this is going to go
I
over
forgot to remove my health potion.
heal.
Another
Door.
door.
So 4 potions of lesser healing.
Oh my.
What's 2d8 plus 5? I'll just put it in there. So we.
The health potion I have, I think it was a minor one.
So and you said 4 potions of lesser healing. Okay.
Yep.
All right. So they are in my bag.
All right. I put in these little black mounds just to symbolize like doorknobs. Make it easy.
Oh, cool.
Oh, okay.
Good.
Alright, so.
No, you will live with my artistic decision.
But
My-
you can make it so much.
My
cooler.
artistic decision.
But Jake,
My artistic decision.
if you, what?
Shoot.
I'm sure. I show over here. Oh.
You should let her flourish while we progress
I
here.
show.
Okay.
I show. So like here, right. If you didn't have a door, you just go like whoop, whoop, and that means door because that's.
Oh yeah, I've seen those on blueprints. Yeah.
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 I protect you.
I like mine better.
Oh.
Takes up a little less real estate.
Alright, so there's. Alright, we got some options here.
I guess you
It
could.
really confuses me with the
Well,
door knobs.
let's use our senses and hear and smell what we can hear and
Yep.
smell.
All right, roll me
We-
perception.
So we cast our senses.
On the pizza.
to the pizza.
We cast our senses outwards, Jacob. And you guys could probably come up and roll too.
No, I'm gonna stay.
It's
I
okay.
guess
The
they-
coast is clear. We signal you to come.
Yeah,
But I would rather stay here than have a guard be like, "Hey guys."
Best
and
case
then-
scenario, the guards went either this way or they're still circling around, but we have time. And I rolled a 19 plus 6 is 25 again.
I got 27.
Can I roll perception?
Ah!
I want to look in that door.
This one?
He's just like.
He's like kicking it down. Like, God.
Wait, are you rolling perception to look down the hallway, or are you gonna go to the door,
Go
open
to
it
the
up, and
door.
roll perception?
It's just
Okay.
like this. Alright, coast is clear.
I rolled a nat 1. So.
That's some pretty stonework on the floor. I tell
Can I
you.
look at
What.
the paintings?
Yeah, they're
So you get a look, I don't get a look.
they're
Yeah.
floral.
Ooh,
Kenny, what'd you roll?
daisies.
9.
Nice. All right. So, looking down, you are having a little trouble hearing because of her fighting with her cat. But Bonding, you're able to pick up that the hallway
you.
seems pretty empty. You don't know where the roving guards went. It might have been down one of the other paths. Seeing it clear, Tobias instantly goes down, opens the door a little bit, and peeks his head
Which one?
This
in. The first one.
Wait, what about the other door?
And?
I want to look
Where's
in that one first.
where's Tobias?
The
He's
one
with
the
you.
gun.
Oh,
Oh, there he is.
yeah.
Alright, what's
All
the
right.
verdict?
That's up to Jake.
Oh, sorry.
I feel like we shouldn't be dabbling too much in this.
Hey, that's not the. Oh, never mind.
What's inside?
So you open it up and you see a small bedroom, unoccupied, no lights on.
Look under
Got a
the
small bed, a little
chest.
little wardrobe, small little writing desk, a area rug, possibly a closet. There's another door in there. Not sure where it goes.
Do you tell me there's a closet in this bedroom?
Hey guys, there's a closet in this bedroom.
Oh,
Matt goes into the bedroom.
We're trying to
This
save the
bedroom.
world, and we're concerned about
I look
closets.
under the
Yes.
She's trying to
This
find.
is on brand.
I look under the bed.
Nope.
What about the pillows?
I look at the. I
There's
immediately
pillows
like.
on the
Can I look
bed.
under the pillows, under like the
Yeah,
mattress?
sure. There's fabric from the mattress.
I want to see if there's like a secret money stash. Or
I
something.
rip open the closet,
There is
just
there,
like desperately, like, oh
there,
my god.
there are some formal looking clothes, a couple sets of armor, and just kind of looks like more casual wear, along with some shoes along the bottom, different styles.
Shoes, you say?
Is there a desk?
Yes.
Can I put them on?
Yes, they are much too big for your feet.
Crap.
You're sitting there kind of clomping around like a little girl who found daddy's work.
I'm sure those will
Is there
assist
a
your
desk?
stealth tremendously.
Yep, there's a desk.
I
Wait,
look
much
at the
too
desk.
big for your feet. You're a human and they're dwarves.
So while
Those have big
everyone
feet.
is taking this time,
Maybe.
let's see here. Who's over there? Kenny, roll me another perception check.
I am here.
Bondin, sorry. No, I'm right. Yeah, Kenny, roll me perception check.
Whatever. I mean, where are you, Bondin? What
I'm-
have you done in
I'm-
amongst of this?
I'm
in this
still
time?
over there. I'm just. I guess you could say, for sake of argument, I'm keeping an eye out on that side for guards.
You roll me a perception check.
Okay,
Kenny.
good. You guard that side. I guard.
Yeah,
I'll
Jacob,
guard
can I
this
say
side.
I ready in action to keep my ears peeled for?
I roll a
footsteps?
natural 20, and I get 24, 25, 26.
So you hear two sets of footprints echoing coming from this direction and getting louder.
Okay. Well then, I
that
advise.
all he
I
hears?
duck. I advise you to join us and duck into this room.
Yeah, see, it's a good idea.
I hear footsteps coming from there.
Can I
I
take one of the
quickly
clothes,
hop
like
back.
the normal casual clothes,
Mhm.
like the shirt? I'm assuming there's a shirt.
Yes.
Can I just put that in my backpack with my cat? So
Just
it's a
showing
nice...
this
Sure,
dude's clothes.
you put a. It's a blue.
We needed cloth earlier, right? We didn't have cloth. I'm fixing a problem.
It's a buttoned blue shirt with a design of a white flower over like the breast pocket.
Oh, I
It
don't
is
know if I
much
wanna
too
give that to
big.
my cat.
It is much too big for you. and you shove it into your backpack, and you hear.
It'll keep you warm. Shut up. Don't yell at me. I'm helping you. God damn you.
Okay. Are the guards coming this way?
Guards come out here and go here and start making a turn this way.
Okay, they fade that way. Cool.
I say we go this direction.
Going through the writing desk, you see a lot of writing implements, clean stacks of paper. Notes are written in Dwarvish. There's only a couple, really. Opening up the drawers, there's just kind of stockpiles of ink. A couple small little boxes with one of them has a nice kind of golden wristband that's nicely laid out, and another one has a really, really fancy looking quill pen.
I take the quill pen and the wristband and the notes.
Do I
Go for
see
it.
that she has notes?
You are too busy folding shirts and being a klepto, both of you.
I'll show it to you later if you bring them later.
Did I also hear the guards go that way?
I tell you.
He told you, so you guys hear footsteps distantly go and then disappear.
Will you get some
peek
paper
out
for me?
and I get here and I want to roll perception down this corridor.
I can just show you, honestly.
I don't see.
I was already there and perceived things.
That's right. So
Oh.
you saw things go in further down.
I can't see.
What about hallways in this castle?
Dude,
Real
the castle.
labyrinth.
Don't say.
As soon we're gonna reach the
It's like
stairs.
It's like dwarves like to make tunnels and they're obsessed with it.
This is from
And
the
I
gigantic
diggy
castle or
hole,
something.
diggy
Wait,
hole.
Jacob, is there a wall here? Like that?
Oh yes, there is. Thank you.
Okay, cool. I don't know that. Okay.
Hate to metagame, but the dwarves are circling around, so we gotta move.
Oh, yeah,
So
okay.
I figured I should fill in the spot.
So this connects into that.
Yeah, okay.
It's
Maybe.
simple.
I'll put in what you think is there.
Mystery.
This could go to a staircase.
Yeah, you don't know.
Or an outside door.
But
I
this
s-
does connect.
Or
to
another
that.
bedroom, which I want to investigate.
I say
There it is.
let's go down this way, because even though I was unconscious, you did say we had gone a few corridors to the
Yeah,
dungeon.
yeah.
Alright, so. Yeah.
Okay, so I head over here.
Wait, there's a door there?
That's the closet.
Oh,
You head over there.
again,
And
if you had a
I
distinguished door.
She's like, if I had a legend on this thing, I could have known.
If I had a legend.
No,
But
no,
I
that's right.
don't.
okay. Ah.
Mac wants to go into this room.
As Max starts to get close, you guys start to hear more distant footsteps coming from about over here.
Okay.
Okay.
So can
I
Mac
meet
and I
up with
gently open
Rajid,
the door
and we head down that way.
Slowly open it.
Which way?
Which door?
This way.
The one that you wanted to go to.
Like,
next.
you want to go here or do you want to go here?
I'm here.
Right now, you guys are still in the room. It looks like.
Yeah, so we exit the room.
Okay, yeah, you guys at the room just fine.
Okay.
And just like
So-
scurry.
Okay, wait,
Yeah.
check this door.
Yes, we check
Yes.
This is
that.
locked.
Me?
Really quick.
And Lorelai.
The door is unlocked.
Go
Okay.
ahead.
Check
You just
inside.
Wait, wait,
Yes,
wait,
we
wait.
do you just walk?
Wait,
Do you walk? Do you just walk right in?
No.
No. We check the door. I check the door and put my ear against the door.
Roll me a perception check.
Thank you. I roll a perception.
Bust
I
open
do
the
that.
door.
Roll that perception. Roll that perception.
I got a 22.
17, 18, 19.
I got a 22.
Kind of worthless by this point.
Yeah.
19.
It's silent inside.
Okay.
I walk in.
I open the door.
You guys walk in. You find
Not
an
the sound
almost
means you're gonna be the death of
identical
us.
room to the other one, except this one looks like it's not really in use. The pillows and things on the bed are nicely folded. There's no paperwork or anything. Closets are empty.
Oh, okay.
A little bit of a layer of dust.
A spare room. Okay.
Okay, I
nothing in
signal.
the
I
closet?
signal everyone to
Nothing
get
in
in
the
the
closet.
room.
We go inside.
So we all go inside the room and close the door.
You guys go inside the room and close the door. You hear footsteps get closer
And-
and then start getting a little more distant.
How distant?
Where'd
Not,
they
not
go?
crazy distant. It's still closer to you, about over here.
They're probably
So
making
they
their
came
rounds.
and then it faded over this way somewhere.
Yes.
Okay, I see.
What
There
do
are
you
no
s-
doors in this
What
hallway
do you
or
say
that
we
hallway?
go to this door?
Nope, none that one or that one.
So
I mean, while we're over here, we
I
might
don't
as
know.
well like
I'm
peek.
going
and
that
then-
way.
Yeah.
Well, if they kind of went this way, we can go that way.
Did you guys want to open the doors in these rooms?
Is there doors?
Those are doors?
You said those were closets.
I thought that was
No. This closet's off to the side. These are actual doors.
I'm opening the door. I'm like,
Yeah, I was wondering. I'm like, I don't think it was opening.
I didn't know.
I was
You-
told they were closets.
No, I was told there are closets. I think I just wasn't clear enough. Sorry.
What's
Opening the door, you find that there is a joint bathroom between the two rooms.
Yay.
Can I
I'll do
rummage?
a medicine cabinet.
Yeah, I want to rummage through. I'm trying to find
You
cosmetics.
find there is no cosmetics. You do find a small thing of dwarf agra.
I'm grabbing it.
You grab the dwarf agra.
Yes, I've been looking for this. For reasons. No
There's
reason.
nothing
I
else.
don't think you're well
There's
equipped.
toothpaste. There's some like
Short of stature,
deodorant-like
but
material.
strong
There's some
of
soaps.
I'm taking all of it.
You cannot
Can I?
hold. You cannot hold all of it. Your backpack is just about full.
Can I take the toothpaste?
You can.
Sammy, let's just go.
The guy lost his dwarf agra and his toothpaste today.
It's called Ruby Red Rose, and it has a delightful rose scent. to
Yeah, if
it.
it's rose, I don't want that.
Oh, okay, you put it back.
What does the deodorant smell like? Is it also rose?
It smells like coal and sweat, which maybe to a dwarf smells good.
Oh, I put that down.
Emotep gives a sniff and goes, "Oh, that smells good. Can I have that?"
Sure, yeah, here
Yeah,
you
he
go.
takes it and goes, "Oh, I can never get this kind of run out." And puts it in his pocket.
Oh boy.
Okay, blah, what do we
He
do?
really wants you, Scott.
You guys,
They
while you
went
guys
this
are exploring
way.
the bathroom, you hear footsteps get close again, and then start walking away.
Can we tell which
Starts
direction
with
they're
Brady.
walking?
Yeah, came down from about here and walked that way.
Okay.
So
Let's
it
say-
still sounds kind of close, but you can hear it kind of
I'm gonna
circling.
go over to
So
that door.
let's go to that door right over here.
And then Catzilla approached.
I'm heading over here.
Alright.
I'm going to need you to roll me an athletics check.
Okay.
Because you are going in the same direction that they are.
I thought they were over here.
Yeah,
They
when
were
you have time
and
to-
going
No, they're
around.
going that way.
But when you have
Go
time
that
to
fast?
go down,
They made
you
a
gotta
sec-
kind of try to beat them and
They
get
made a
past them.
second
You don't want to
round.
match their pace.
They.
Athletics?
Yeah,
What do you
roll
say?
me an athletics.
What do you say we just go this way and explore this?
He's
corner?
already gone.
Oh,
Alright.
okay.
Decision has been made.
What'd you
10.
get?
Yeah.
That's just what you needed. Didn't even go that fast.
Oh.
But yeah, you get over there and you get to the door.
I'm gonna
Roll
roll
perception.
perception and look inside.
Go for it.
You have a cat.
I do have a cat.
Oh boy.
He wants to
10?
roll.
You open it up, and it is a very, very small little closet. There's some shields stacked up to one side and spears along the other. It looks like it is just there just to kind of hold some extra gear that didn't fit in the
Oh,
armory.
now they're coming.
Okay,
You start hearing footsteps getting
I
closer.
hold out my hand and
Again,
signal
sorry.
him to stay. Stay in the closet.
Okay, you start hearing footsteps coming around this way. You want to try to squeeze yourself into the closet? It's
Yeah.
kind of small.
I'm gonna do it.
Okay.
Roll to squeeze.
Roll the squeeze. Roll me an acrobatics check. Because when I mean like deep, I mean it's like maybe this deep. It's not wide. And there's some gear just kind of shoved in there.
9?
You get in there, hold your breath, shut the door, thump, hits your stomach. There's a gap about this much. That's as far as you can get it. You hold your breath.
Yeah.
You hear footsteps get closer and stop.
Oh,
You
great.
hear one voice. Does that door look different to you?
No.
No, look fine. Okay. You keep walking and you walk the other way. You hear them start getting a little distant as you guys hear them make a turn.
oh gosh.
What do you do?
I bolt out and then I head
You-
back.
Tiptoe back.
Okay.
So wait, let's head down this corridor.
While he is doing that, you can head down that corridor.
Sawyer, I'm gonna need you to roll
I'm gonna-
perception, please.
I'm gonna check. I want
Do
to
it.
perceive this way.
All right. You go and you look.
Another door.
Probably just a room.
I want to
We're
go
trying to
in.
find our way out.
I want to go in the room where it happens.
Oh, sorry.
Another Hamilton. You're welcome.
What's going on there? Oh.
It was the wrong thing.
Wrong
And
lever.
you can see
crop.
over here too.
Okay, yes.
Yay, we know.
Keep your head on a swivel.
There is a door
Look both
over
ways.
there, and there is a door over here as well.
Freak.
Yeah, yeah. Who knew there were a lot of doors in a castle?
Lots of doors.
Okay, and then you, meanwhile.
Yes, the guards had gone this way, but I slowly, essentially trail them at a very long distance.
They reach the end, turn, and make a right, and start going down.
And I can't see, so I can't perceive any of this.
Nope.
Oh, that's right.
You will not be able to fill in the map.
He rolled a 3.
I'll go with him.
Oh, he's going. Roll Nyancher.
You coming with?
I'm going with you.
Alright, so you go following him around. Do you want to go to the edge?
Are you guys still in the room?
Yeah, I'm waiting for the guard.
You guys go to the
come back
very edge. You see things going further this way.
Is that a dead end?
Yes.
There's no doors or anything.
Nope. And you see the guards make a turn and start going down this way.
What's that?
Yeah, is this
You can't see. There's kind of a wall in your way. You have to go a little further in. Alright.
Trips.
You see
I found a stairway.
stairway going up.
Up.
I found it.
Or,
Would it be up or down?
We're in the dungeon.
oh yeah, it'd be up.
Yeah, it'd be up.
We're in the dungeon.
I kind of peek around the corner and go,
Wait.
what is it?
Hey.
Hello.
Hey.
How's it going?
Good.
Pretty good.
I peek over to
While
Tobias.
while they are talking, Rajid, you start hearing footsteps coming down from this way.
Indeed.
What do you do?
right in the room.
Have they?
Yeah, I know.
Is?
How you doing?
Have they reached the
I'd say
corridors?
they're about right there. They're getting
Okay.
really close to you.
There we go. Well then, I move that way.
Yeah. They reach here and make a turn. Start going this way.
Oh boy. I move over there.
They reach here, look both sides, go down this way, and then make the turn.
Okay.
I want to go here and go into this room.
Go for it.
I'm gonna follow Mac.
We.
So you guys essentially follow Rajid. and
You don't
find-
want to
There's
just
so much time in the day.
bolt into the roll perception to look inside.
Yeah, I
Nope,
roll
you guys,
roll
nope,
perception against
you
the
already
wall.
bowled in. You can't go back on your decision.
I didn't say I'm
What
holding.
is
You
it?
said you followed her in.
I said I walked in.
Come on, roll perception.
Sorry.
Fling the door. You fling the door
I fling
open.
it. I just walked.
You fling it open, and you find yourself in a small room with some cleaning supplies and folded linen.
Oh, very nice.
Stop flinging doors open.
I didn't need to.
Rajid, you can hear all
It's
of
the
this.
cat.
I'm like,
I
I'm
lean
not
over
doing
to
this.
Tobias
I leave
around the
her
corner.
and I go
Tobias,
to the other door
what do you
and
see?
I put my
I found a
ear against
stairwell
it to
leading up.
Listen.
Roll perception.
Okay then, let's
18.
find the crew.
You don't hear anything.
So I gently open the door.
You find another washroom with more laundry. Not linens here. It looks more like regular attire. It smells to high heaven.
Can I roll
I jump
perception to get a grasp on them so I could go psst, hey, downstairs.
You just follow along, and they're not being particularly quiet at the moment, flinging doors open. But
Hey,
yeah,
I never said
We
I
need to
flung a
go
door
this
open.
way.
you
Yeah,
guys,
whisper,
you,
okay.
you find them, and they're right there coming out from the laundry rooms.
Let's slowly go up the stairs.
What
You
about
guys are
this
starting
door?
to hear footsteps approaching from this area.
Go up the
Alright,
stairs.
we go up the stairs.
You guys go up the stairs.
And now onto floor 2.
There is a dry erase marker over there. That would be the
Erase it all?
Yeah, erase it all.
This world is
No
now
more-
lost to time.
No more flinging doors open.
I didn't fling. I said I walk into the room. By walk, it's a.
So the stairs are
Your
relative- the
Your
walls are
chaotic energy
relatively
is
wide
appreciated,
and
but not
carved
with
out of
stealth.
stone. There are occasional little alcoves with
Oh, I do have
torches
good
that are
stealth.
lit.
I've always assumed I have it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they're
Wait, when you say
She's like,
alcoves,
oh, I am good. I can actually
Like,
stealth around
carved
instead of being
in
chaotic.
little,
I have
parts
one
into the wall
acrobatics,
where
0
nestled in
athletics.
is a torch.
Oh, okay.
Just nice, like
You're just
purposefully
oddly
carved
nimble.
into that
Two
one little
survival.
spot, a little niche just to place a torch.
Yeah, and to hide in maybe.
Just honestly, probably just because whoever did it was like, it's decorative.
It's dead.
You guys follow the trail going up. You go
Yes.
up, and you go up, and you realize this is actually a rather long staircase. Eventually, you reach a point where it reaches a level landing. You've probably gone up about a couple of flights of stairs. There are 2 large doors, and it keeps going upwards.
Okay,
This
so
is
there's
key.
like
So there's 2 doors, but then there's.
Yeah, you've reached like a level landing, and it keeps curving upward and goes into more stairs.
can we?
There are 2 torches on either side of the doors. They are large and just carved into the stone.
Can I put my ear up against the door and see if I can hear anything on the other side of the doors?
Sure, but I think you should let your resident ear boy do that.
Oh yeah, ear boy.
May I take a crack at it too?
Okay,
Mr.
so we
King.
have walked a few paces up the stairs.
You've walked the equivalent of, I'd say, a couple of flights.
A couple of flights.
Couple of flights.
And
There
then
have
we
been
got-
no other doors. It's just a straight shot up.
And then there was just like
And
a
now you
flat
have
spot.
reached a landing, and there are more stairs going up.
Okay. Well, I personally feel like up is better, but I will hear and listen at the door to
Yeah.
make sure.
Just to make sure, and I guess I'll hear with you. Perception?
You will smell.
Yep.
You will smell. I will hear.
Yeah, can I smell through the crack of the door? Just
There is no crack to the door. It is sealed
Oh,
tight.
hello,
It is
buddy.
carved right out of the wall. It is
Is it locked?
precise.
Sawyer, you want to roll for
Do you
me?
want to try the door?
I will gingerly try
I will
the
have
door.
Sawyer
Do you
roll
want
for
to
me.
roll perception first, or
Yeah, probably best.
Okay, I'll roll perception first.
Jacob,
Yes.
Sawyer, roll for me. Can I accept the roll?
no?
Oh, come on.
You have to
You
accept
You have to
get it.
roll
you
it
need
on
to
the
accept-
table.
You need to accept the Sawyer roll.
I told you he needs to roll perception.
21 for my ears.
All right, you press your ears to it, and you hear Foot
Yeah.
talking.
I got a 9.
Can you
That's not
expound
really-
upon this talking in any way?
Yes, you can make out
Multiple talkings or
one voice. talking.
one voice.
Only one?
Yeah, you. It's very muffled, but what you can hear is.
Okay.
Give me like that. I don't know what they're going to do.
What?
Okay. I didn't quite catch all that.
The first part I heard was,
That's probably just shards.
I can't believe they actually did it. I believe you.
Yeah, I'd say that because you heard that, I'd say that you're all kind of taking the ear.
Okay.
So yes, you heard distantly that.
I can't
My
believe
guess
they
is-
did it.
Yeah.
It's probably just them talking about
We only heard one
the
person
events that
talking.
happened.
I will say this: the voice does sound familiar to you too.
To us.
Wait, they hear it too? They don't hear it. What are you talking about?
Well, he's one who heard the words that you couldn't hear. So
That's
I'm going to say that.
Did you roll for perception?
No, I just heard
You
what
just
he
heard.
was saying.
Okay, sure. Okay, cool.
So I'll just say that he picked up a couple of words too.
Okay.
And you both recognize the voice. It sounds familiar to you.
Oh.
To the key.
Huh.
What do you say we just crack it?
So I gingerly crack the door.
All right. So you gingerly crack the door. It makes a slight sound, but not much. You kind of freeze, and you're able to. There's just a small enough gap you can kind of peek through. There is a hallway going out. It's not nearly as nice or lit, and it kind of keeps going out and kind of spreads out as it goes out. And you see two dwarves sitting with their backs to you. One sitting on a stool, the other one kind of standing next to him, and they're both talking to one another. The dwarf, it's kind of hard to see, but he's got a pretty long bushy beard and a bit of a balding spot on the top of his head. And the other one looks a little taller and leaner than him with a more well-kept beard.
Is this the drivers?
Wait, are those the drivers?
Yes, those are the drivers.
Wait, what driver?
You do not know them.
Oh yeah, you don't. Yeah.
Wait, are they
Before
our
we
friend
met
or
you.
are they our foe?
we.
Should we stay or should we
They
go?
took us to the kingdom. Oh,
But they
wait.
said
I'm
that
gonna
they,
go
they,
in.
they, wait, so the king is their cousin.
Roll me a strength check.
Wait, strength.
Are you going to kick the door down?
What are you
Kick
doing?
it
The
open?
door's open, right?
It's open just a crack.
Wait,
You
so
want to kick it open, or?
if
No,
I
I mean-
remember correctly, the king
Okay,
is
you
their
just want to
cousin.
open it?
That's not
And
open.
they
You
are-
kinda
they are
just,
on
like,
the-
Sorry,
shove
I assume,
past me
I assumed
or
you were
something.
going to kick.
Yeah.
Okay,
Not this
you
time.
you go and you open. Sorry, happened.
I have a quick question though. But based on what I remember, the dwarves are related to the king. They're their cousins, but they're not on good terms with them. They don't like them, right?
They're not on the best of terms.
So that
You
we
go
can't
and
use
you
them
open it. Opens up. The dwarves turn around and look. What is it? I know the dwarf fool. Wait a minute. You'll
It's us.
We need
They're
your
the
help.
prisoners. You see, it's Dimitri and Demir.
Hi! I
Well-
go, I run up and I hug him.
He hugs you back and pats you on the back.
We
He
need
kind
your
of
help.
looks at you and goes,
We need your help. Your cousin, he tried to kill us. He's gonna kill us. Are you with him?
Dimitri?
Why are you here?
Dimitri, we kind of live here. We're dwarves. We don't get to live much anywhere else in the kingdom. Usually we live outside in the forests or in the plains while we do our job, but we occasionally have to come back and get resources, get
Can you
food.
help us? Please. They're gonna kill
Well, it's not gonna
everyone.
matter anyways, because we're all gonna die. So if you
Yeah,
help
that
us,
is
now-
That is very true. Demir, see Demir put his hand on his shoulder and go.
Listen, Dimitri.
What can we
Demir,
do to help you?
We
Well,
have.
First off, get us out of the castle.
I
or actually,
do-
no, not get
Wait,
us out of
no,
the castle.
no. Wait, okay.
we can't leave.
We do
gotta
potentially
stop it.
have an
We gotta
idea.
stop the guy.
Well,
What are you trying to do?
We're trying to stop this god.
Oh yes, my cousin brought back one of the ancient deities back from the dead.
Yes.
Normal Tuesday stuff.
We have.
They're not here.
We have an
not
idea.
here.
No, they have an army just about ready to go. They've long since left heading down the mountain.
My
Right now, we're one of the
family's
few dwarves left, and that's mostly because my cousin doesn't want anything to do with us.
there. Why?
Do you know of anything
We're
that...
not on the best of terms. He hates humans. We kind of don't mind humans. There's a bit of friction.
So the
Is there-
dwarves are racist.
Is there any way we
Everyone's
can
a little racist.
do you know of any way we can beat them to Furl? Is there any secret tunnels?
There- there's
ways?
not-
Hey,
Secret
beat them to
tunnel.
furl. Is that what we're doing?
Well, if they left the
What the-
castle.
Demir walks over and like quietly pokes Dimitri on the shoulder. What? No. Demir?
Okay.
No! No! Ah. Okay, there's one way. It's fast, but it's not the safest.
Is it a slide?
It's a sled.
Wait, like a mountain sled?
That's one of the ways that we use to get people up and down the mountain.
For like.
Usually we go slow, but if you need to go fast, we can go fast.
I want to go fast.
It's
need to
not
learn
very
to-
safe.
Let's
You-
do it.
We
You
need
and
to
your
learn to keep up what's
chaoticness.
coming.
No.
Yeah, we need to
I like
learn to
these
keep as
guys.
fast as possible.
Demir looks at you and smiles.
Hi.
Dimitri,
He doesn't talk, does he?
I don't want to do it.
Come on,
Wrong with us,
Dimitri.
you're-
Ah, okay.
Help us, you're our only hope.
Seriously,
You're in deep shit, my friend.
we know.
Oh. Okay, but be quiet. There are still some guards around
I'll
here.
let you pet my cat.
He's nice kitty, Demir. The cat, you get a feeling in the back of your head of pure happiness.
Oh.
The cat looks back at you.
Hey!
Demir,
Oh, no, it's fair. You seem very awesome.
Demir, do you still have? And I point to my crown or my little headband. No, you keep it. I just want to know if you kept it.
puts it on your head,
Oh.
leans down. Good luck.
I give him the biggest hug I could possibly give him.
He pats you on the back and gives you a small smile. Looks around. And Dimitri goes, I don't like this.
Oh
Can I have
no.
my cat back?
That's the other flight of stairs we gotta go up.
No, he starts walking further into the place. This is the stable area and where a lot of the guards do their training. So right now there's not a whole lot here, but just be quiet anyway. He leads you down a couple of corridors and leads you to a set of wooden doors. Open it up, you find yourselves in a relatively large rectangular stable. eh,
Are we outside now?
We're
no,
in the
you're
stable.
still in the mountain. You're still in the mountain.
We're gonna stay down the mountain.
There are quite a few horses, but most of them are empty.
Oh.
He walks over and goes, "These are our horses." Come here, boy.
It's a sled with horses, not like a toboggan.
I think
What
if
am I
it was
supposed to get a toboggan with reindeer? I'm just a dwarf, man.
Just
Yeah.
saying.
A carved
regular
one?
I think if it was a toboggan, we would probably die.
No!
Yes.
It was
Just
controlled.
carve
It's
one.
controllable. You lean, you lean,
And
you
then you hit a
lean,
tree
you
and then
lean.
die.
There's like 20 people here. Am I supposed to fit that on one toboggan?
Not just
toboggans.
well, we all get toboggans.
You get a toboggan.
right.
You get a
I pulled
toboggan.
magically
You get a
out of my
toboggan.
ass.
Like a dwarven Oprah Winfrey.
I
you
see
get a
dwarves have
toboggan.
fun.
You get a toboggan.
Okay. Pointed to Dunir. Go and get the sled. He nods, walks out, and comes back pushing. Just like a relatively, it's not super big, it's kind of small. But it should be able to hold all of you guys a sled. And they start chaining up the horses to it. As Demir is doing all of the work,
I
Dimitri walks over to you guys and just is kind of saying, "So what happened with you guys? Did you meet my cousin?"
even though it's hard for me to see,
you're
I
kind of
help
a
out Demir.
douchebag.
Well, he seemed nice.
He's a
He was
little bit of
polite
a
mostly.
douchebag.
He basically lost the war, got butthurt, and summoned a ye old eldritch god.
Well, it's a little more than just losing a war, my friend. My people lost their freedom, their livelihood. Everything that we dig up goes to the Kingdom Vinwald. I don't hold it against them. Is sacrifice of war, I suppose, but my
It's
cousin
still
took it
not a
hard.
good situation.
He's not the best, no.
Yeah.
But still, summoning an eldritch god, that's a little too much, I think.
It might not be the best idea.
Not the
Can I
greatest
roll?
option.
Can I roll a strength check to help Demir help things out?
Sure, go for it.
Can I try to find a toboggan? That we can like tie to-
I'll help.
Can we like
I'll
tie it
help
to the back of
Demir
the
too.
sled?
Roll perception, both you roll strength check.
Yeah.
15.
Actually,
He can kick a door down for you, and you can
Yeah.
use the door.
Wait. Can we kick the door down and just tie it to the back of the sled?
That is
Like,
not. That is not.
What
cool.
is this?
That's
Titanic on mountain range?
So you're trying desperately to help, but you're more just like, eh. Bono walks over and kind of helps you. Because of your guys' kindness in helping Demir, I'm going to award both of you guys a hero point.
yes.
I got 23.
Yeah, there ain't no toboggans here.
Nothing I could use in replacement of a toboggan.
Nope.
Translation. We are
Translation.
Not, we are not tobogganing.
You're skunked, my
Sammy,
friend.
Sammy, the general rule of thumb is if the DM says no, it's usually no.
They usually mean no, and I'm not going to give you 5 hours to pull out a door and try to carve it into one.
By that time, the whole kingdom will be
By
destroyed.
then, the world might be dead.
The world's gonna die anyways, might as well toboggan.
What did the hero points do?
So hero points, I'm using them a little bit differently than how the game does. Or they work the same, I'm awarding them differently. Hero points are something that I will award you if you do something heroic or something kind, something I think is cool. You can only afford 3 at a time. You can use them to either use 1 hero point at a time to re-roll a roll that you sucked on, but the caveat is you have to take the second roll no matter what. Or if you are down, like you get knocked unconscious and you're dying, you can use all the hero points you have and come back up.
Could have been your eyeball.
Yeah, no,
History's not
no
like
ill
this.
effects from it. So hero points are good to have.
I have one apparently.
That's right, I did award you one.
I have
I think everyone has one.
No.
I have 2.
I have a cat.
Hero points are the way the game originally wants you to use them is that
You get 1 per
you
session.
get 1 at the start of each session just automatically. I think that's a little silly. I award them based on do something good, do something cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so back to sled.
So we get the sled up and go.
Yeah, we get the horses all lined up onto it, and they take them out to a large set of stone doors, which you guys takes a little bit of effort, but you manage to push them open, and you are facing out into the mountain. You can see snowing hills rolling down, heading progressively further and further
great.
You
down.
mean Tobias didn't kick open the stone doors?
He would.
Like,
he could have
like
tried.
that?
I doubt he would have been able to.
That one I
He's like even I.
I know
recognize
my
my limitations.
As you guys look out, you can see the mountain going down before you. You can see in the distance the large windmill at the the castle in Furl. You can see parts of the city on fire.
Okay.
You can see lava spurts happening all over, burning parts of the land.
Can I tell where my family's farm is?
Nope, not from this place.
Damn it.
And really, your family has more than one farm.
Well, like the
They-
home.
They have like the home you
My
have is like the
home.
royal home in the capital, and you can't make it out now.
You're
Too
right.
far away. You all sit there and you look, and you can just see the entire place burning in rivers.
Let's go.
Oh, this is not going to be good. And that's where we'll stop for tonight.
No!
Okay.
Dang it. I wanted to ride down the mountain.
Oh, I know, but it's
It is late.
getting close to 10, so I don't want to.
It's getting
I
late.
don't want to make it too late for people.
Yeah.
Even though I would have liked to.
Good session.
How was
Let's
that?
see.
Good work, everybody.
And
You
now
didn't
I have my
die.
cat.
That's always an upset.
Considering we had a Donkey Kong themed mining cart scenario.
Alright, that's what we'll
don't
call
kill
for
us.
tonight, and we'll pick this up again next week.
Woo!
Good job, everybody.
Yeah.